Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy for live stream number 14 as we continue our magical journey through the game. Good morning, hope you're well, hope your week is going well. We are back this morning for about 3.5 hours as we look to continue the side missions within the game itself. Yesterday we managed to finish Sebastian and Poppy's side mission lines. I think that's what they're called, lines. So we finished those yesterday. Today we need to finish Natty's one, and then after that we can have a look at doing some of the other things. I am considering next week doing the partial playthroughs. I don't know if we can get them done in 3.5 hours. I'm trying to remember how long it took us to get to the map chamber, because for each house to count, you just have to get to the map chamber as each house. Now, I think I want to do that, but it's how we do it and how long it takes, and I'm not too sure, so I need to work that out. I need to go have a look at the live streams previously to see if we can figure out how long it took us previously. The plan will be to get all the collectibles on the main save though, so then we don't have to worry about those in the partial playthroughs, because I'm considering going for platinum. It'd be nice to add this to our list of platinums as it stands, but it's just working out how, when, that kind of stuff. That's kind of my thinking at the minute. It's still very early in my mind trying to work it out the best thing to do. There is still a lot to see and do. There's parts of the map we've not even been to. So I don't want to just say we're done, but yet have loads of stuff we haven't seen. Yesterday we finished off by seeing the Robbie Coltrane Memorial, which we hadn't seen before. So there's still lots to do. So I'm just checking sound. It's just working out the best way of doing it for you guys not to get bored as well at the same time. I don't want... The problem with trophy hunting sometimes is it can get very tedious, and I don't want you guys getting bored of us doing that. But while there's still side missions and story side missions especially, there's still stuff to be exploring and doing that way. So we've got to work out the best way of doing it. We need to have a vote for the next live stream game as well. That's something I need to think about and do this weekend and sort out. I need to double check the date for Horizon Forbidden West DLC releasing, because then we can work out what's next that way. We have started the trilogy of Batman games, so we can always move the Batman game to the morning live streams as well, if need be. I might leave Batman to evening and do a different game for the mornings. Marvel Midnight Suns, we started the DLC to Venom last night. That's still got more to do as well. There's still lots to try and figure out and work out the best way we could do things. Yeah, it's a difficult one at the minute. Right, just bear with me while I tweet. I can't type and talk. Okay. So as I say, there's still lots to do and see, and there has to be a point that you're done within the game itself, and I don't think we're there yet. And as I say, these partial playthroughs for their house-specific missions are also going to be quite important, I think. We did the Gryffindor one with the shop, which was an incredible mission. I'm hoping the other houses are just as good, but I don't know for definite. But that would be my hope that they are. But all we can do is wait and see. Alright, let's load in. As I say, we've got the Natty mission to do, is the priority this morning. We're going to start with the Natty missions and go from there. There is still quite a lot of side missions to do. Though those that haven't spent much time on the home screen, as this is, it is quite funny what comes up. Yesterday we had the Phoenix arrive. Today we've got a Niffler jumping out of the bag. All different things happen on the home screen depending on how far in the game you are. That's always quite a nice thing to see. We aren't max level either yet. We're only level 32, so there's still a lot we can do. Oh look, there's the Phoenix back again. Come off that. There you go. Phoenix has decided to show up again after the Niffler. But yeah, the priority this morning, Natty side missions, storyline. We've done a bit of it previously, but there's still obviously more to do. We still got to do this bit with Professor Weasley. That, I think, is the actual proper finish of the game, and we haven't got to that yet. But we'll do this one first. This is Natty. She is in Hogsmeade. Which, although she's just outside Hogsmeade, actually. Have I got nowhere I can fast travel to meet her? I thought I'd be able to. In fact, we got a Hogsmeade map. I should be able to just come out of this entrance here and see her there. Before that, gear. Have we got anything we need to sell? We have. Not much. No, in fact, actually, we can leave that. I was just thinking, should we sell before we go and meet her? But actually, we should be okay. So we'll go and meet Natty, and that'll be her storyline continuing. And then once that's done, we'll look at the other side missions and collectibles and things, and maybe explore some of the map we haven't seen.
Here I come.
There's always something to do. It's just figuring out the best way to do it. So Natty is just outside Hogsmeade, so that's what we're going to go and do first. Most of the trophies are collectible related, to be fair, other than the partial playthroughs of all the houses. But we may, if we can do a partial playthrough in one stream, that would be ideal. It's just working out whether that would work or not. Right, where is she? Okay, let's go and see Natty. I don't know how much of her storyline we still have left to do, to be fair.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
That's the other thing. I don't know how much we've done, how much we still need.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay, let's ask the questions.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken.
So we need to go and speak to people in Hogsmeade and then come back and report back to Natty.
Hopefully by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit.
So 3 people to speak to. Whilst here, we'll do, if we can pick things up, we'll do that as well. Field guide already. Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favourite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Okay. 3 people to talk to, and if there's anything else we can do along the way, we'll try and do it. There's a lock there. That's a level 2 lock. Let's have a look what's inside this house. The thing is, there's a lot of houses we haven't been into because we didn't have unlocking for quite a while. And we still need level 3 unlocking as well. But it generally means there's going to be something in here we haven't seen or got. If there's a demiguise, obviously we have to change time. But if we do this alongside going to talk to everyone, I think that kind of makes sense. So anything upstairs? Keep an eye out for demiguise as well. That's one thing we do need to try and keep an eye out for. Nice big chest in here though. Again, we do struggle to find anything of value, anything that's going to improve us. It's one thing we have struggled with. Don't think there's anything else here though. No demiguise. No. Okay. This is one up. Your knives arrived, have they, Luna? Why have you changed the name to not here? Oh, not anymore. What made you change the name to that? Right, upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
So one of the people we need to speak to is upstairs here. Daisy Rabe, I think it is. He really slows down when he walks up the stairs. It's really annoying. No, I know you meant to, but I'm just wondering why.
What have I done?
Right, this is Daisy. Let's speak to Daisy. See if we can learn anything from her.
I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted
So they've kidnapped
quickly.
her husband.
But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
As I say, this is a side mission quest line we haven't done before. This is Natty's. We've done a bits and pieces previously, but this will
Are you sure the note
hopefully be
means
the
that your
focus
husband
this
was
morning.
kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came
Yeah,
home
but
to
that
find
didn't
someone
answer the
had
question,
trampled the
Luna. I was
daisies in our
asking why
garden.
you changed it.
It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
You can just delete all your videos off the channel and just leave it
Have you
empty.
helped Harlow since your husband was
You like the
taken?
coat? I'm not a
No,
massive fan, to be
I'm
fair,
worried sick
but it's
about
the best
Isco,
one, the best
But
stat
he'd
one we've
never
got.
want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
So her husband has been
Thank you,
kidnapped,
Mrs. Rabe.
trying to force
Knowing the
her
lengths
to
that
help
Harlow will
them
go to is
take
helpful,
items from the
albeit
bank of
more than
Gringotts.
disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay. Miss Ray, we do hope you reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own. We're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank
Okay.
you. I hope it's not too late.
Now,
So,
to find
obviously,
Mr. Bickles
we've
of
got to
two
try and
friends.
get as much evidence as we can. It's pretty damning evidence right off the bat, though, isn't it, really? Right, our next person to speak to
Otto
should be
Dibble
round
works
here.
at Gladrags. I should check that.
But please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Otto Dibble, see what he has to say for himself,
Mr.
shall we?
Dibble, may I speak with
Thanks
you?
for the like, much appreciated
It's
over there,
about
were.
Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note.
We've done the main
when
story, Luna. We've got the side
Halow
storylines
came
to
into the
finish
shop.
off. This is one
I
of the
had
main
behind the counter
side
and offered
storylines to
help
finish.
him.
The other
He
two we
stared
did
at me for a
yesterday.
moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be
But yeah, the
a
main story's done.
non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes.
Secretly
for her.
engaged, eh?
Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled.
That's weird, considering...
He said, your secret is safe as long as I can
Delightful
supply my
like this
lady
every so
friend with
often.
delightful items like this every so often.
So that makes no sense.
I've
So
been able to cover for his requests
one
until
person's
now
been
with some
kidnapped.
creative
Our
bookkeeping,
husband's been
but I
kidnapped, so
can't
his
keep it
wife
up
will
for
help
much
them to
longer.
steal from Gringotts.
I'm terrified to say anything.
But yet
I
they're
could
blackmailing
never
Otto
live without Rosie.
Dibble to get nice items of clothing, which seems a little bit weird.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job.
It's one of those weird ones where you just think, well,
Rosie as well.
stealing from Gringotts you kind of understand for a bad guy,
What have you been doing to
but
keep the extortion a secret?
extorting
Well,
clothing
creative bookkeeping.
just seems, I don't know, a bit
I've also
different.
been trying
Thank
to
you for the
cover
like, much
costs
appreciated that
with
was.
my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
It needs to come clean.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify
Thanks for the like, for those,
it
much
should I come
appreciated.
across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram.
Yeah,
at the
Shock Quest we
top,
did ages ago,
on
Luna.
each.
It was
That's
incredible.
how Mr.
To be
Hill
fair, it was
knew
absolutely
real.
incredible. Upside down fighting.
Thank you for
Not
telling
something
me.
I thought
I'm
I'd have
gathering
to do, to be
evidence
fair.
to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay, so that's him spoken to.
Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
But yeah, it just seems weird.
We're on
I
the
can
right
understand
track. Now to find
taking
the
someone's
last of Mr.
husband,
Biggles'
kidnapping
friends.
someone's husband to force them to help you steal from Gringotts makes sense. But extorting from a guy who sells clothes, I don't know. Just doesn't seem the same, does it? Is there anything in there? It's a level 1 lock. Let's have a look inside.
Hello, Hamura.
There's a chest, obviously, we've probably not done in here, or a bag or something. We basically need to do all the locks in here at some point to make sure we've got everything from Hogsmeade. So we're passing anyway. Akila, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, brother, much appreciated. Right, anything in there? Mainly demi-guides, that's the kind of thing we want to be finding in houses. Nothing there. Can't see a demi-guide. I think it was just the bag, to be fair, by the looks of this. Okay, just the bag. That's a level 3 lock. This is why we need demi-guides, so we can do level 3 locks. But we'll have to come back for some of these. Right, let's go and speak to Agabus Filbert,
Here somewhere.
the third person we need to speak to. Hopefully get some information from him. That's a level 3 lock as well. Let's see what
Excuse me,
Harlow is
Mr.
doing with him,
Filbert?
shall we?
I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Harlow hurts him, but he's too scared to speak out.
If you had spoken out against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified.
Oh, wow.
And Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Okay, so at least he's willing to let us have the information and pass it on.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Right, back to Natty. We haven't really got the evidence, but we've got testimony from people, which in a way I suppose is evidence. So back to Natty. As I say, I don't know how far through her questline we are. The others we completed yesterday, Sebastian and Poppy, they were pretty cool. Especially Sebastian's questline. And we did do a lot of these as in we went along in the main story. So it's always hard to tell how much is left, to be honest. We shall see. There's still plenty around to do. If we finish this really quickly, there's still plenty to do. And see around the place anyway, so it's not that big a deal. As I say, we'll work out what we're going to do next week.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head.
Perhaps
I'll find her there.
Why did we come all the way here to find Natty to then think, oh mate, actually she told us she was heading to the Hog's Head. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Okay.
I'd rather scream. She stands her ground.
We'll find her. She's here somewhere. Or is she? Harlow could have got to, actually. I wonder if that's where it's going to go. Harlow has got to Natty. It's an interesting way of doing it.
Must be around here somewhere.
We can't find her. Natty's wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Harlow's taken Natty.
She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Right, we see footsteps. Follow the footsteps. Natty is in trouble. Demi-guys. Okay, we're just going to change it to night time quickly. Oh, we can't change it at night time. It won't allow us to. Could be because in the middle of a mission. We've got to remember there's demi-guys there.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Okay. Where's she gone? Footprints lead
Natty
into the
must have been
cellar.
taken this way. I need to find her.
Ashwinder hideout. I'm guessing there's going to be some fighting going on now.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
I reckon both of these pull out and that door opens.
A hidden door.
There we go. Right, nothing else to pick up here. So, we need to find Natty, find,
Natty must have been taken
as an optional, Agatha Spielberg's Book of Poems, and find Otto Dibble's love letter at the same time. They're all optional, but we want to try and do all of them if we can. If we have to fight our way through, we'll fight our way through the Ashwinders. I might actually go invisible though for a minute, just in case.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Yeah, he says we better be sure we're not seen. So we'll go invisible, try and find all the other things first, before trying to rescue Natty. Obviously if we get seen, we'll fight our way through. Okay.
Just keep an eye out.
As I say, we'll try not to get seen as long as we can. There's nothing here.
Revelio.
Okay, I think we're fighting our way through. I can't see a way around it. We're going to get seen really quickly, I think. Or maybe not, actually. So if we can collect some of the side things without being seen, that's a big bonus. But I think we're going to get seen. And like I say, if we do our seen, we'll fight our way through. I'm not worried about fighting.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few
Anything. Okay, it's one person down at least. Someone less to worry about if we do have to end up fighting everyone.
Revelio.
I wouldn't mind finding the optional things before we get into a big old fight, to be fair. Where's this guy going?
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Him down.
Revelio.
What else we got in here? Chest over here.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with nails or potions at your back.
Right, I don't think there's anything else around this area. Can we get to the left hand side without being seen and have a little look there? It's going to get trickier and trickier as this goes on, but if we can do it, well, then we'll do it without being seen.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
They are on the lookout for us.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight is a disaster.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll jump on us first chance we get.
As I say, if we have to fight, we will. But if we can get all those optional things done without fighting, that's a big bonus. Right, what do we got here? Where does this lead? We've been here already. No, I don't think we have. Okay. So far so good. We've managed to stay away out of trouble. We've taken a few of the enemy out.
Revelio.
Right, this will be an issue.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
They're walking away. I need them to. I need them not to turn round. They're turning round. Okay, we stayed invisible as long as we could. As long as we could, we stayed invisible. I didn't see the other guy coming out there. So I went to block that, I shouldn't have done. This is not an easy fight. Ah, electric. Right, we took out the infamous foe though, that's something. Need to move. Him down. Okay. We survived. We did as much as we could without being seen, and then we got seen in the end. But there's still more to do. Okay, what's this way?
Natty must be here somewhere.
Right, Natty's there.
I had left my wand for you.
Anything else in here to pick up other than money?
He will tell you what you need to do.
Obviously, I don't want to leave out the optional things as well, to be fair.
Revelio.
Can't do anything with that doorway. Need a key. Ah, okay, so...
Mr. Rabe.
Mr. Rob.
Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
Rabe.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you alright?
I am alright. Thank you for coming.
I'm taking out the infamous
These dots
foe,
are
so that's
cursed.
something done.
And there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best.
Bit late for that, I've already been
Any
detected.
idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood.
Okay, so when you find his wand, we still need to find the
Your
other
friend
two
Natty
things as
wasn't
well.
able to summon my wand. It must be blocked.
Right, it's definitely not in here, by the looks of things. Yeah, I don't think it's in here then. Although it says it's in here, actually.
My wand is somewhere in this room.
So it is in this room, but it's not showing up on Revelio. Or is it? Oh, there, chest.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be.
Where did that come from? Appeared out of nowhere, didn't it? I don't want to leave out the other optional things anyway, so hopefully we'll get everything done in one.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
There we go, there's his wand.
I'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby.
Seems quite young, doesn't he?
You best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
That's a good point. His actual job is a curse breaker. There we go. Curse broken. I think you need to free Natty as well now. Just going to quickly put Glacius back on. Okay. They'd say they want to leave. We're not leaving without getting everything else.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
No.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here.
Okay, we're going to fight our way through.
Very well. But be careful.
Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was.
Thank you, my young friends.
Okay. At least Isco is free.
Fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Right, Natty wants to fight. That's good. As I want to make sure we get everything else as well. So I've got no worries about being seen now. If it comes to fight, we're fighting. So let's go and fight our way through the rest of them, shall we? And Glacius missed annoyingly. Right. Where did that come from? Inferius just arrived. Yeah, the Inferius are going to be an issue, but we should be okay. Right, you're down. Right, that's the Inferius down. What have we got left? I think I've definitely used Ancient Magic, because there's the trophy for using Ancient Magic on each type of enemy. I think I've done it on them before, but I wasn't sure. So I've been trying to keep Ancient Magic as full as possible, just to try and make sure we use it all the time on every enemy. I think I'd used it on Inferius before, but I wasn't too sure. I don't know why he's not attacking back, but if he's not attacking back, he's not attacking back. I'll take it. There's also a trophy for getting a combo, but I think that would be easier when we're higher level. The enemy's at higher level, to be fair. There we go, he's down. So, if they're all down, we can now try and find the optional things out here.
Revelio.
Make sure we pick everything up. Make sure we get all the optionals. So, like the poem, the love letter. You and me, you are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. This is poetry, I think. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. I was. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You've always been the one. I think that's the poem we needed to find.
He'll be thrilled to
Don't think that's a very good poem in my mind, but you never know. Right, what else we got? Still got to find the love letter.
Revelio.
Nothing that way. That Revelio is showing up. There's a chest over here. Big chest, this one. Okay. The big chests tend to always give us unidentified stuff. And legendary at that. Right, where is this love letter? Some money here. Can't get through that way, can we? Once we've got the love letter and everything else is done, we can go, but I don't want to leave without getting everything we need to get. Small chest there. Where is that? Oh, okay. I think I see where that is. So I don't think I can get to it from here. Nothing else up here, is there? Yeah, chest up there. I didn't see that there. Ah, this is the love letter. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again, each hour until we're able to meet. I dread the notion I will not see you soon, but I'm not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. Do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you're more settled, my love. I know that you're doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been existential. I can't say the word. Existential challenge indeed. And now I'm off to read your letter once more. Okay. Love letter found.
From Rosie.
So the only thing we've got left to do is there's a chest to pick up over here. I've just got to figure out how to get it, and then we are done in here. Ashwinders have been beaten. How do I get to there? Oh, maybe this. Come on. Move the grate out the way. Through we go. I think this is, yeah, this will get us that chest. I didn't get us anything decent, but I didn't want to leave with anything still left to pick up. Then we know we've done everything. We've found all the optionals as well. So a lot of this is done. So now we can leave with Natty. Let's double check there's nothing left. Yeah, nothing left to pick up. Perfect. Let's get out of here then, shall we? No, that's a dead end up them stairs. I think we need to go back up these stairs, I think, and round. But at least that's job done. Let's go around this way, I think. Yeah, potentially. Confused by the layout, to be fair. Yeah, this is the way we actually snuck through the first time. So this should be the way out. I say that. I think we've just gone out in a circle. I think we have. That's no good. Right, how do we get out of here? Through the main corridor?
Revelio.
Ah, stairs. I think we may have found it. We have indeed found our way out. Perfect. Remember, we also know there's a demiguise nearby, but we've got to wait till we can turn it to night time to be able to activate it, annoyingly. We couldn't do that whilst doing this.
Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay. I'm guessing, once we get to Officer Singer, we still won't be over. I think there's probably going to be a fight against Harlow, I would assume. Right, let's speak to Officer Singer, though, and see what she has to say.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
To be fair, we're known as the Troll Slayer in the north, but okay.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Okay, I'm going to go against her, mainly because she's kind of been a bit condescending, and I'm not happy with that. So the authorities haven't been much help.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Yeah, we're not going to leave this alone.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
Okay, so we now need to wait for Natty to send us an owl, I think, to carry on this mission. But that is a basis for blackmail done. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a demiguise in here. Go upstairs. In the back, I believe there's a demiguise.
Now, demiguise.
There it is. Always good to get another demiguise done. So we've basically got to wait for Natty to speak to us next. Which is a bit annoying having to wait for her. Oh, there we go.
The Ashwinders have ceased
Otto Dibble.
I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent...
Okay, so that's not the... That's just Miss Otto Dibble saying thank you. Okay, that house is locked, but there doesn't seem to be anything in it, so there's probably no point trying to unlock it. But this house here... Just destroyed something. Can't go any further that way. There must be something in it for it to be locked. Let's have a look. So we basically got to just do other things while we're waiting for Natty to speak to us again to continue her quest line. Because it's definitely not over. And while we're in Hogsmeade, we might as well have a look around for things we haven't picked up yet. We still need level 3 unlocking. But any more demiguises would be a bonus. Can I pick the chest up now? We could probably get rid of some of our gear as well that's no good to us. To be fair. We've got a bit of that we can't use at the minute. Yeah, we're going to run out of space shortly. There is a field guide nearby because I can hear it ringing, but I don't know exactly where it is. Where is the field guide? It's here somewhere. That's level 3 unlocked. That's level 3. So there's a load of stuff in there. We can't grab any of that. But level 3 unlocked. I got to tip him some gold. Look at this, he's playing musical instruments with his magic. That's quite cool. Right, I don't know how long before Natty's going to speak to us. That's the problem. Let's head. Well, it doesn't matter which. Let's go in here quickly first. So we can unlock the lock. We'll head to a shop, sell the gear we can't use, so at least then we're empty. And then we might as well continue exploring Hogsmeade while we're here. Have a look at the map actually and see if there's any missions that require anything in Hogsmeade as well. Because there may be something we've forgotten about that we can actually do while waiting for Natty.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? The demiguise have been nice.
Demiguise.
Alright, okay, so he's told us there's a demiguise here, because he just said, "You're mine now, demiguise." I don't know where it is though. I can't actually see it. I like the fact he tells you when he sees one. It's in here. No demiguise in here. There's one here somewhere, as he just said it. Oh, it's there. There we go. I need to check how many of those we have as well, to be fair. Because I think we need 13 to get level 3 unlocking. Right, let's head to a shop and sell some of our gear, because we've got a lot of it we can't use. Nearest shop. Where's our shop? We get a little bit, well, we don't need money actually, it's not that big a deal. Where are we? Oh, we can head to this. We can head to this one.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Okay. We can sell our gear to him that we can't use, so we'll get rid of everything we can't use just to free up some space. Obviously the stuff that's unidentifiable we'll have to wait and hold on to. Good morning Dennis, how are you? Mafia lose your sub. Well, you played Mafia and lost a subscriber. Dennis, subscribers go up and down constantly, just don't worry about it. I said to you before, but just ignore the numbers. It's not necessarily the game that you're doing. It's just what it is. It just is what it is. It could be YouTube removing a bot. It could be anything. Right, that's all their stuff. I'm at 26,000. Money-wise, money has never been an issue in this. Right. We're waiting for Natty. That's the annoying thing. Let's have a look at missions. What can we do in the meantime until Natty gets hold of us again? I'm leaving Weasley's Watchful Eye until last. Obviously, that's our owls. Shall we go and do the cabbages? Let's go and do kidnap cabbages. So we picked this mission up yesterday. We've got to head to here to find what happened to a crate of cabbages. That's the closest we can go. We're still missing a collection chest in this town as well. If we can find it while we're there, brilliant. I think this is the one we looked around for the life of us couldn't find.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Yeah, we did have a look for this last collection chest, but we couldn't find it yesterday. I was saying that, there's a chest there. Although that's not a collection chest, looking at the size of it. That's just a chest. But yeah, we did have a look. There's one collection chest missing here for us to pick up. Oh, what's that there? It's in this house, I think. How did we miss that?
Revelio.
In the house, or was it outside the house? I'm pretty sure we've been in this house because that chest is open. It's always nice when you can actually finish off a little hamlet and say, right, that's everything done in there. And having a collection chest missing is really frustrating.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality.
There's a chest on the back balcony though there.
You are the
Nats is ready for us.
Since you saved Mr. Rabe and I.
Revelio.
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay, Natty is ready for us, so we won't do the cabbage mission. We'll go and do Natty. Just trying to get this collection chest while we're here. Yeah, we can go and see Natty now, and that will continue that mission. There's a chest here, but I don't think that's the collection chest either. No. Collection chest doesn't give you gear. That's the thing about it. Let's just have a quick look at these houses up here. I don't know how far away from the village will still count as village collection chest. There's something here to pick up. This might be it though, actually. Is that not the door? That is the door, but I can't go in it, I don't think. Okay, there we go. That's the collection chest. So does that now mean the town is done? Or the hamlet, I should say. It's not a town. Yes. So town done. Back to Natty. Where is she? That's the question. This is the storyline I want to focus on today, is Natty's one, as much as possible. She's near the Great Hall by the looks of things. We've actually got a mission down in the boatyard at some point. It's funny. So bots, yeah, it's YouTube removed bots and dead accounts.
Field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I can't really explain how they sub, but they do, and that's why they get removed.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Right, let's see what Natty wants to do next with this.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
We're the talk of the school.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me.
So out of the whole game so far, we've had the main story, which we've done, and there's 3 substantial side storylines. Sebastian yesterday we finished, and Poppy's we beat yesterday.
Whether it is us or Officer Singer. If
and then there's mini storylines for the side missions as well.
My father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
Wow, imagine being able to turn yourself into a giraffe.
Back, my arms around his neck. We
That'd
were
be cool.
on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father
That's something
bowed
we've
his
not
neck
seen.
to
So she just said
protect
about bandits having a
and was
rifle.
hit.
We've not seen guns.
As he fell, my father changed back into
But yet
his
she's
human
talking
form.
about them.
When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified
I know
them,
obviously she lived
and then he
elsewhere,
was
so that
gone.
could be, we don't have bandits in
And
Scotland.
it was all my
Potentially.
fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but
So there's
it
a bit of
became too
regret
much
there,
for
isn't
us
there?
A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
That kind of subs. I know this actress. I don't think the actress was in Black Panther. I don't know for sure, but I think
Do you
it's
think
the
your
accent
father
you
would
recognise.
approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In
But I don't know who voices
theory,
her
yes.
actually. Let's have a look.
Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Jessica Hales is the voice.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's
Oh,
death
she
coming.
actually voices
She
4
misses
characters
him.
in the game.
As do I.
She voices
So I
Natsai
believe
Onai
on
that we're
some
talking to
level
now,
she understands
Nellie
my need to seek
Ogspire,
justice in a small way.
Hyacinth
But that does
Oliver,
not mean
and
that she
Charlotte
likes
Morrison.
it.
That's it. So she's not from what you thought, Dennis. Yeah, no, she's only done 4. This is the first game she's done
Do you think
voiceovers
taking
for.
down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No.
She hasn't done
Vengeance
any
is not what
anything
drives
else.
me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through.
No films. This
Your
is her
father sounds
first
exceptional.
He
first
was
job, essentially.
truly
She looks quite young.
extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words.
But I didn't recognise she
We all
voices
have our
4 different
burdens.
characters, though.
My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow
So
will
that
be
continuation about
We are
Rookwood being
making
gone because we
progress,
got dealt
and
with him
we
in the main
will
story
succeed.
is good. Because yesterday, one of the side missions,
Thank
that
you
continuation
again for
wasn't
saving
there.
me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay. Now I'm guessing we need to wait for her again to speak to us before we can do anything else with her quest line. So whilst we wait, let's quickly go and deal with these items we've got in the room of requirements. And then if she still hasn't sent us an hour, we'll go and do another
You've
mission.
made marvellous improvements here.
Okay, let's have identify our gear. So a couple of things are better for us. Let's have a look. I don't know at what point we should go and do the owls, to be fair. That's no good to us. Nothing there. I try not to look at the stuff that's not, we don't know the stats for, mainly because if you look at it, then once you do find out what it is, you can't then automatically see it quickly. So I try not to look as much on them ones now. This one is better for us, but we need to then get rid of it. There we go. What do we got? That one's worse, and we don't need that one. And then outfit, we got one here that's worse, and one here that's worst. Okay. We've actually got one there that's better. Why have we not put that one on? Flipendo. We'll take that one. Okay, I'm not a fan of the coat, to be fair, but we haven't got one that's better currently, so that's why we're wearing it. So while we're waiting for Natty, we might as well go and do something else. We were going to do the kidnapped cabbages, weren't we? let's do that. Okay. Travel to the nearest village, which is here. And then we'll probably use a broom and fly there, since we've been roughly to that area before. Or most of that area. The hamlet is now cleared of everything. There's nothing else to find there.
In a little place like this.
And obviously we're waiting for Natty. Because I'm assuming there's still be more to do first story. I hasn't said it's finished. We haven't got the trophy first storyline. So I'm guessing there's more to do. We don't fly that often, but it's definitely worth flying to places where we've been before. That's the thing. Some of this we haven't been to. If we look at the map. Yeah, we haven't. Once we get near it, we won't be flying because we haven't been to that kind of area. We still haven't done any races either. That's something I don't know how we've managed to not do a single race. Whilst here, let's do the balloons. At least that's them done. But yeah, we haven't done a single race yet, and we need to have a look at those. So I mean, even though the main story is done, it doesn't encourage you to really explore and do side missions until after. And to do them all before your owls, it kind of says. Although we tried to do as much as we can as we went, it does still seem like there's still so much to explore and find. Right.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
In this camp, I'm guessing we're fighting. Because we're about to land in a poacher camp. There's also a Merlin trial here. I am trying to remember who we've done our moves on, because obviously we need to use ancient magic on every enemy in the game. I'm trying to kind of remember. Like Poacher Ranger, I'm pretty sure we've used it previously on. Right, they're down. Down. What else have we got? This right here. There is also a combo trophy. I think it's 50. We haven't achieved yet. That's everyone down, I think.
The beasts.
Revelio.
Right, we're looking for Chinese chomping cabbages. This will also be camp clear. What do we got?
That's one.
There's the crate.
I only need one more.
Okay, so we found one lot of Chinese chomping cabbages. What is this? Doxy egg. Stolen by poachers for use in potions. These black eggs come from a doxy, a magical beast sometimes mistaken for a fairy. Is that thing on the floor there? Okay.
Aloha Mora.
We'll release the animals. We never leave animals in here to suffer. It's always worth releasing them whenever you get to a poacher's camp. A lot of people are complaining there is actually a bug in the game with one mission. We've already done it. It's the moon calf you need to go and free from the poachers. If you do it before you get the mission because you just happen upon it, it actually bugs the mission, from what I'm hearing. We didn't have that issue. We did it with the mission itself, so we've been okay. But a lot of people, that mission is completely bugged for them, so they can't complete the game if they do the platinum.
Could it be?
Right, we'll do the Merlin while we're here. Let's see what we need to do for this one. Oh, well, this is the one where we need to fix things. There we go.
Reparo.
We just need to fix these statues. That's one. Where's the rest? One over here.
Reparo.
Can't quite see it behind the trees, but it is there. Number two. Can we see another one that we need to fix? Over here.
Reparo.
There we go, that's another Merlin trial out of the way. It is nice just to do those other when we come across them. Especially since there is supposedly, from what I've heard, there's 195 in total. Natty has taken the time getting back to us, I must admit, annoyingly. Okay. What else have we got here? So obviously we've not been to this kind of area before. So I'm just looking. There's a Flipendo. Infamous foe. While we're here, let's go and have a look at the infamous foe, shall we? Doesn't mean we get to have a little bit of a fight. Okay. I don't know what it will be, whether it be Spider, Troll, Ashwinder, could be anyone. But we're here, we might as well have a quick look at this and see what it is. We have defeated quite a few of our infamous foes, so I'm curious. Oh, there's another Merlin child here as well. Where is the infamous foe? They're below it. Okay, let's do the Merlin trial while we're here. There's also a cave here, I think. So I'm guessing that's part of this, of the infamous foe bit. Right, this one is we need to land on all the different platforms. There we go, Merlin trial done. I want to know what's in that cave now as well. Some of the Merlin trials just take seconds, some are a little bit longer, but that's not too bad. Right, let's have a quick look in the cave. Obviously the infamous foe is here somewhere.
I should invest.
So I want to see... Oh, Natty is ready for us as well now.
I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Yeah, so we'll go and see Natty shortly. Before that, we'll just finish this where we are. Looks like we're diving down to a different area. Hopefully this takes us to our infamous foe as well, but doesn't look like it is. My beloved, the moon is not yet full, yet such is my family's fear that they have sent me away prematurely. I am frightened. As a wolf I am powerful, before the moon is round I am merely human. Merlin knows what beasts I may encounter in my present form. It does no good to dwell upon it. I hope I last this night, being answered for long William. So someone died here.
Revelio.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? So yeah, by the looks of things, he died in this cave. Listen, if we've cleared it. We have. Oh yeah, he's a werewolf by the sounds of it as well. Or a lichen, depends what you want to call them. Right, that was everything in the cave. Because that's now disappeared off the map. I still want to find this infamous foe. They're here somewhere. They're nearby. Just trying to locate their location. Locate their location. Where are you? Lovely waterfall though. Right, supposedly there's a path this way. It says below, so where is the path? It's a bit weird, isn't it? I can't see where this infamous foe is. I'm trying to just find... There must be a hole or somewhere we've got to go in to get to him. I just thought while we're here, they're nice thing to clear, but actually that's the edge of the map. Can't seem to find where he is, or an entrance to where he is either. Weirdly. Can we see anything here? Entrance-wise? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, we might have to come back and do that then. I don't know quite where we can get to him. Ah, there's an entrance here. I've just found it. Bit hidden away, this entrance. Right, this is the Grim. It's an infamous foe. Would have put their attack spells on, wouldn't it? Missed the block. Block again. Oh. The white wolf is what we need to defeat. That's the infamous foe, I guess. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have tried to block that move. Again, blocked the long move. Oh, I've changed my spell set as well, which doesn't help. If I just died, I have just died. That was annoying. It's my own fault. I moved my spells and everything. I messed it up massively. Wolf noises. You want to watch Van Helsing? Right. We're going to try this again, obviously. I messed this up. Mainly by not blocking correctly. There we go. I'm changing my spell set while fighting. That's not a good thing to be doing. So the Grim we're trying to take out is a white wolf in here as well we've got to defeat. I'm also trying to get that, if we can, get that 50 combo. There we go, it's a 50 combo. I think there's a trophy for 50 combo if I remember correctly. There's still enemies here. We've got 70 combo currently. There we go, that's the 50 combo lost, but we didn't get a trophy for it. I thought there was a trophy for 50 combo, but it didn't seem to do anything, so I don't know if it was maybe more than 50. I need to double check that eventually. Right. The Grim is down. We beat the infamous foe. That was a tough old fight in the end, to be fair. The problem is I started to think about the combo trophy, although it didn't pop up, so I guess it's more than 50. I thought I'd seen 50. Maybe it's 100. And then you start taking your eye off what you're trying to achieve because you focus on something different, and that's exactly what happened there. Right, burn this. Nice chest. There's a movable chest there, so is there something up high we need the movable chest for? Yes, there's something there. I guess it's just another way out, but let's have a look. And obviously we then need to change our mission to Natty as well. I need to do Levioso, I think, here.
Levioso.
Climb up. I'm guessing it's another way out, but just in case there's something else here, we'll head this way. At least that's another infamous foe done. It is just another way out. So when we was here looking for the entrance, it's actually right by where we were. It's just a little bit hidden. Yeah, it's the other side of them stones that we did. Okay, so let's go to where Natty wants us next. Obviously we've got this mission to come back and do the cabbages. So we're going to speak to Natty in the Great Hall, so we'll head there now. And speak to her. Natty's mission quest line is the focus today. Once that's done, we've got lots of other things still to do, but I want to focus on her.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Why is it warning us we've got better level equipment? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't. Let's have a quick look. We don't know what that is, so we'll leave that. That's the only one we've gained, so don't know why it's telling us that. It does that occasionally. It tells you you got better level equipment when you haven't.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Time to speak to Natty.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot.
The combo I was kind of getting in my head when we was fighting the infamous foe was actually 100, not 50. That's why I didn't go. I think we got to 70, to be fair.
To all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him.
Good. So where do we go to get him?
Thank you for speaking
That's
with
the
me.
question.
It was very helpful.
Oh wow! Just so you guys are aware, because it's literally just happened now, we have been officially accepted to the YouTube Partner Program. Just got the email just now. It is now official. The channel is now part of the YouTube Partner Program. It's just come up. I just saw the email pop up. Wow. Something I never thought we'd ever... I never even thought for a minute that'd be something we'd achieve. But obviously, there is a channel update on Tuesday morning while I'm at a specialist appointment. Have a listen to that or watch of that, because that will explain how the monetization stuff and the YouTube Partner Program is going to affect us and the channel. I did my best yesterday to do it and record it. So, Natty says she wants to take down Harlow still, that's fine, but she hasn't given us the next place to go to. So we might as well continue on the kidnapped cabbages. We'll head to Feldcroft first, as that's the nearest point, and see if we can deal with more of these, find these stolen cabbages, until we wait for Natty to let us know what's happening.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Van Helsing's a brilliant film, by the way. There's a Netflix series as well, Van Helsing, that I've not watched actually.
Revelio.
We are missing a demiguise statue here. So in one of these houses, there is a demiguise statue that we haven't done. So while we're here, let's have a quick look. There's something in this house. Oh, it's locked. It's a lock we can unlock though. But yeah, we'll go and find the cabbages while we wait for Natty to get back to us about her next move. What's in here? We've been in here. We've been in there before. Why is that locked again? We've been in here because there's a little chest and it's open. So why did we have to unlock a lock? Unless we went in a different side last time. I'm just checking the houses while we're here. We will go and do the cabbage mission in a second. Anything in there? Potentially. What's this? A letter from Sebastian. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't saying about you, or sharpest as foul, but you know what I mean. That's Sebastian's letter to his sister. Sebastian, too much has happened. I need to get away from here for a while. I miss Uncle Solomon. I need time. So Anne has decided to leave. She needs time to herself. Okay. Potion kit. Leave it alone. So yeah, it's a note to say Anne's left. I think that's a continuation of the story, really, isn't it? Okay. Right. Last house to check, and then we'll go and do cabbages.
Aloha Mora.
There is something in this house, I think. Because it's actually on the map as a chest. Come on. Demiguise would be nice. We do need another one. There is one here we haven't picked up yet.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Okay, there is a demiguise here, so we need to change time to night time so we can pick it up. And that's another one done. What else is actually missing in Feldcroft? One collection chest, which I think is in this house here, and one demiguise. So this might be all the demiguise in Feldcroft done. It's nice when you see a little hamlet like this, and you know you've done it all.
I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Okay, so Natty's going to be ready for us as well now. Might do the cabbages though while we're here. There is a collection chest. I think it's upstairs. There it is. So that should be this little bit done. Natty does want to speak to us again, but I want to, while we're here, let's do the cabbages. As we're right next to where we need to be anyway. So, there are some enemies here. So we're going to have to defeat the enemies at the camp. We have beaten the camp before.
I can see why Feldcroft needs help.
We need to do it again.
Hiding out.
Just to obtain the chest for the cabbages. So we'll take these all out. And then we'll be able to Because we've got summer chains and magic saved up, it wasn't a big deal to use it there, to be fair. And I don't know, like I say, I don't know what enemies we have used and what we haven't, so we've got to try and use it on each type of enemy. Get down. I need to change Leviosa, I've still got it on. And actually I don't want it on, I want Glacius, to be fair. Keep forgetting to change Glacius back on. We actually needed Leviosa, something we were doing. Right, he's down. Always a good fight against the goblins. Right, where's this chest with the cabbages? What's also on the table? Correspondence. It's outside, isn't it? As I say, this camp's cleared. You can see a little tick on the mini-map.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Okay, so that is done. We may as well go and see the friend is the next part of the mission in Feldcroft. We might as well fast travel. It's just around the corner. If we can hand this mission in, it's another mission cleared, another side mission done, and then we'll go and see Natty afterwards. I say our focus is Natty's mission line, but in between that, I'll wait for her to get back to us.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
We do indeed have your special delivery.
Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
Yes, we do.
I have them right here.
Marvellous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Okay, let's sell what we can't use. It's always good to clear our inventory whenever we get a chance to. I'm not worried about what he's selling, because none of it's going to help us. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. Right, there we go.
Have I mentioned your welcome?
So mission done. Kidnapped cabbage is done. We're slowly getting the max level. Max level is level 40. We're only 32. And considering we you know, our playstyle, I would have expected us to be higher by now. Right, where does Natty need us to go? Harlow's last stand. I think this may be towards the end of Natty's quest line. Where are we heading? Oh, all the way over here. Oh, wow, okay. Right, we have got a demiguise to collect and a collection chest to do in this little hamlet here, and then we're meeting here for Harlow's last stand. I'm guessing it's going to be a big fight. And maybe his camp or something we're going to take on. I'm guessing it's going to be a big fight.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay.
Revelio.
There's a chest in here. Whilst here, we may as well try and grab what we're missing, which is demiguise. Somewhere there is a demiguise in this little hamlet. Every time we go to one, it's worth just clearing it. It means it's done. We don't have to worry about it in the future. There's a house here. I think this has a lock. We can't go inside. No, it has a lock, but we can clear it. There's probably a demiguise in here. This is also where the last collection chest is. Just means another hamlet's done. We don't have to think about coming back unless it's mission related. Come on. Right, so there's a collection chest in here, which is there. That's now cleared.
Revelio.
We are missing a demiguise here, though, and he would normally say if he can see one. There isn't one in here, I don't think. Which I was hoping there was. That's the thing, you can interact with different sweets and stuffs in bowls and take some food, but
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Downside to that sometimes is the way you react to different food. Right, we are missing a demiguise here. Everything else is done bar a demiguise. So where is it? There's a chest over here. There's a big chest. That will probably give us a legendary unidentified item. It does indeed, as they always do. That's good.
Revelio.
I'm looking for demiguise. Not. Okay. I don't know whose house this is, but it's a bit of a weird house. Right, no demiguise in here though. I just thought while I was here, it's worth trying to get it done. I'm just not sure where the demiguise is. We've been in this house? Normally, the character will actually say if he sees a demiguise. And he's not saying we've been there because that chest is done. What about these houses over here?
Revelio.
Ah, I know where it is. It says this house here. I'm only assuming we can get in. If it's locked, we can't. No, we can.
Right
okay.
now, demiguise.
Demiguise, that's another one done. I do need to check how many of those we have. Just so we may be able to get level 3 unlocking already. We just haven't looked. Right, so that's this hamlet cleared. We know we don't need to come back here at all for anything. That is that done. Let's get to Natty then and get this done. And then after Natty's done, we can look at more side missions and look at how many demiguises we have. So Harlow's Last Stand is the name of the mission. I'm guessing this is going to be a big old fight. We've got plenty of ancient magic to use. Something I'm trying to keep high.
Finish Harlow?
We are ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
Finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle.
No, it's a trap.
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
He can ambush us. We're all good. We're ready for him.
It. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
So this sounds to be the end of Natty's quest line.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
Too late. We're off. No, she sent her an owl at least.
Given to us by Mrs.
We haven't been here before. There's actually a fast travel point here.
she
We haven't
might tell your
gained
mother.
a flu.
Indeed she will. But so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders.
I am expecting a tough fight. Harlow's Last Stand. He's not going to go down easily, is he? We saw what Rookwood's fight was like, and that was tough.
As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Revelio.
Where is he?
I do not know.
No, they're going to appear in a minute, aren't they? There they are, look. They're all here. I didn't change Glacius, did I? Let's put Glacius back on.
Back thunder.
Right, that's it. Stand down. I'm trying to get our 100 combo if we can while we're here. No, I've lost the combo we got here. That was me trying to get our combo, but no, you're down. More coming in. As I say, I don't know what we've used ancient magic on and what we haven't, so we've got to try and do that where possible. I'm not going to get the 100 combo here. We've been hit a few times. We need to take the Inferius out if we can. We've got a combo up to 56 in a minute. We can actually not... I can do this 100 combo now. So if we don't hit the Inferius with anything fire-based, he won't lose any health to it. We just keep hitting him. We can get this 100 combo done, and that's a trophy achieved towards the platinum without really having to focus on it. Because look, we're not doing any damage, but it is counting towards their combo. 98 now. It's a 100 combo, raising expectations, trophy done. So now we'll take him out. So our 100 combo is done. It's always nice to get a trophy that simply. But yeah, a little bit of a kind of a cheat really, I suppose, or a bit of a weird one where we can do it if we just by attacking an Inferius. As long as you don't burn them, you can't damage them. Right, that's not everyone, is it? Harlow's here.
Little Natsai Onai, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests.
So for anyone that is looking for the Platinum Trophy and wants the 100 combo on this, my advice, go for an Inferius and do not fire any fire-based magic at him. Just keep hitting him until you get 100. We're already up to 70 when we started, when we saw him and started hitting him, so we're already close. Right, Harlow it is. We've got plenty of ancient magic saved up, so that's going to work in our favour. Well, Maze is attacking us on his own. Where's he gone? I'm still attacking and he's moved. Oh. So he's going to keep moving around. We've got to keep trying to see where he is. So he's changing what his shield is as well. So that's something we're going to be aware of, although ancient magic does fling around quite a bit. I was going to say, I wasn't hearing for some reason.
You can do better than that.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's got friends in as well now. It's not just him. The Ash Winders are in as well. I told you this would be a fight and a half, and I think it's turning into it. I have got ancient magic we can use, but obviously I want to make sure we've always got some in the truck, so we've got to wait a little bit before using it. Although I think that range is down. That range is down. Because we don't need to worry about combo anymore. Gives us a chance to just collect ancient magic when we can. Listen. This isn't Harlow, this is one of his soldiers, I think. No, it is Harlow. I didn't think that was actually Harlow, to be fair.
Do you want to concede now? Must we prolong this?
It's not as bad as the fight we had against Rookwood. I think Rookwood's fight was harder, personally. Gonna take out the soldier as well while they're there. Harlow's shield down at least.
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Always nice to see a shield break when you throw something at him. It's disappeared on us again. No, it's still there. Against the wall, kind of backed him into a corner here. Come on. Harlow, now he's disappeared from us. Oh, where is he? Double block there worked really well. Too far away from him. There we go. Harlow is down. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. E-Player, good morning. How are you? Don't know if this is over or not, though. That's the thing. I think it is. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. A little bit worried about next Tuesday. I've got a specialist appointment on Tuesday. I kind of know how it's going to go, but every time we have a specialist appointment, we get more bad news. No! Natty jumped in front as he did the Crucio spell on us.
No! Natty.
Some of these side quest lines, well, the actual 3 big side quest lines, Natty, Poppy, and Sebastian, they're incredible. They're just as good as the main story quest line, to be fair. Natty took the Crucio curse for us. Was not expecting that. Right, we need to visit Natty in the hospital wing. So here she is. She's in a wheelchair after taking the Crucio curse.
For a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well, but do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
We've had the Crucio curse on us before, because we did it in the start of Sebastian's quest line when we needed it to open the Slytherin Sanctorium. But for Natty to jump in front of us and take it...
It's good to see you, my friend.
That's a big thing for her to do for us.
You're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
That's a friend who does something like that, isn't it? What were you thinking?
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No.
It's not our fault, to be fair. She was the one that pushed this Harlow situation.
Harlow aim his wand at you, well.
You didn't think about it, you just
did
acted.
What came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get
Why
hurt.
dear, though?
Then I shouldn't feel
Should turn into a bear or something.
Of course not.
Would have taken it better.
There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father...
So she's basically doing the same thing her father did.
no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me.
Trophy achieved, the Avenging Gazelle. That is Natty's side quest line completely finished now.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
Revelio.
I don't think we've been in the hospital wing, have we? I'm not sure if we have. Oh, we have. We snuck in here previously. What level is that? Level 2 lock. We have been in here previously. We were hiding after looking for something. It's part of a mission. So while we're here, though, let's grab this chest that's in here. As we couldn't grab it when we snuck in previously. I need to check how many demi-guys we've got, so if we can unlock the level 3 unlocking spell as well. But that's all the main quest lines done, side quest line wise. Hogwarts Hospital Wing attending. Oh, really? Okay. This is about a patient named Tasmina McLagan, or so we assume, age 13. Notes: the patient stumbled in without a head. How do you stumble in without a head? After a head count of the dorms and absolutely no assistance from the headmaster, we conclude that the student is most likely Tasmina McLagan. Despite the obvious communication challenges, it's able to discern that the poor girl was suffering from vanishing sickness. I recommend that she was sent to Simungos at once, partly owing to the time-sensitive nature of the diagnosis, and partly because nearly headless Nick was floating around moaning on and on about how very lucky she was. It was most distracting if he disrupts my dealings with future headless students, so I have no choice but to ask the headmaster to intervene. I'm told that the patient is recovering and can be expected to return to the castle soon. Of no particular significance, Nick now seems to be avoiding me. One might assess that he's steeping himself in somewhat childish sulk. A student wandered into the hospital wing, missing their head. Only at Hogwarts, eh? Right, we're here. Let's grab the chest.
Revelio.
Anything else you need to pick up? Doesn't seem there is. As I say, we have been the hospital wing before, but it was for a mission. I know there's a ring in, which means there's something nearby. Right, let's have a look. There's still lots to do around Hogwarts itself, but whilst we've still got a massive list of quests, let's go and do those. Let's quickly check how many demiguises we actually have. So we have 6. I think we need 13 before we get level 3 unlocking. The Hall of Heredenia. We tried doing that before and then got stuck on one of them, so we'll leave that. We need to go to the Dirical Den at night. So where is that? Let's have a look at this. It is a case of clearing as much as we can. Right, we haven't got we've got a fast travel point here. To be fair, yeah, there's fast travel there. We can fly down here and do that. There is a bandit camp we haven't done there as well. To be fair, and lairs aren't a big deal. Treasure vault. It's more about the dens, clearing them and stuff. Because you can't actually, when you go to a location where there's trolls and stuff, you actually can't clear them, not fully. I love the fact you can pick up random sweets and food, and it does different things to you. That will make us just go a little bit in the air. Right, let's fly there because we're not too far away. We're going to the Dirical Den at night. This is a mission that will be cleared in our log once it's done. I think we may have to catch the Dirical here, to be fair.
This must be the Dirical Den that Miss Moffat told me about.
So we need to rescue Gwenera. That's a Dirical. That's... which one's... I need to find out which one's which, don't I? We're looking for a named Dirical. They've all ran away from me. There we go. That one there is Gwenera. Ah. We had this with a unicorn, and it was really annoying. Don't run away. Okay, I need to then change to bag. Please don't run. Oh, she's running. That's really annoying when they run. Okay, bag. 1. Okay, not as bad as the unicorn was.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
So we can let Miss Moffat know we have collected the Dirical for her. She is over here. Oh, we couldn't do that. We need level 3 unlocking for that one, I think. We've got fast travel here. Yes. And there's a few things to do in this village, so we'll do hand in the mission. We can then see if we can clear the village of everything else that's missing. Village hamlet. I don't know what I think they're called hamlets because they're not the size of villages. They're quite small places with not many population-wise, so I think they are called hamlets rather than villages.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Okay, let's hand this in.
Any luck finding Gwenera?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenera.
That's incredible.
She was the one that wanted just wanted the feathers, wasn't fussed too much about the bird itself.
If you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
I'm not sure I want to give it to her. We'll give it to her. I was going to keep it.
Oh, you're too kind.
But
She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest
All she cares about is the
from her
feathers.
feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course.
Will she now?
Thank
Well, that's
you
mission
so
done.
much for bringing me Gwynneth. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Okay, so while we're here, we may as well try and clear everything else that we haven't managed to get from this village. Hamlet, whatever you want to call it.
Revelio.
So in here, there is a chest. Can we unlock it? Yes. Level 2
Hello,
unlocking.
Hamura.
But at least that's another quest done. It is a case of just trying to clear all the side quests we've got before we really focus too much on anything else. And some of them have stories, some of them don't. We haven't done any of the races yet either. That's something we do need to look at. There's a few notes in here. We do read most of the notes, but these ones aren't actually going to tell us much about anything we know about. Right, that's that chest done. There's no demi-guys. So what are we missing in this hamlet in terms of what we need to pick up? There is one demi-guise and one collection chest still remaining, so we'll quickly grab those. We can actually see where the collection chest is. Big fall. Big jump. Is it this house? I think it is.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a bandit camp nearby.
Wonder who lives here.
So that's the collection chest done. No demi-guys though. So we still need to find a demi-guise. Is that a bandit camp just there? 'Cause if it is, we might as well clear that while we're here. It is. Okay, we'll head there in a second. And then we'll pick another mission to go and do. Demi-guys, where are you? That's our only real issue. There's a big chest over there that will give us a legendary item.
Revelio.
There's some red showing up there. Oh, okay, so I can see it, it's there. I'm not taking it. We don't need to deal with the dog box. This will give us the legendary mystery item. There we go. I don't need to face the dog box. Right, where is this demi-guise? It's the only thing we're missing here. There it is. Yeah, it's in this house.
Mine now, demi-guys.
There we go. We just got to find a way in. Obviously, if we can't... Oh, we can get in, that's fine. I was worried that there was a lock we couldn't get into.
Revelio.
There. That's another demi-guise cleared. So that means this whole hamlet is now cleared. So we'll quickly do the bandit camp that's nearby, as it's just here. And then we'll have a look at our mission log and see what's next. We need to head up here by the looks of things. This will be a fight to a degree. Which should be okay. Yeah. Poachers.
You heard what we forget about that goblin helm, you little. You are those cursed sailors. And to say
I went to block the wrong spell there.
just how many witches are...
Doesn't matter how long we've been playing for, we still don't always get combat perfect. Right, him down. I didn't need to, it didn't have to be fair.
I know you don't bother.
Yeah, I think that's all of them cleared. If there's any animals to rescue, we do need to. Oh, there's a level 3 lock there. That actually is a device to open one of the whatchamacallits that I can't remember the name of. Treasure vaults. But we need level 3 unlocking to get that. So that's for unlocking the treasure vault that's here. So we can't do the treasure vault because we don't have level 3 unlocking just yet. But that is the bandit camp done. Right, let's have a look. What do we got on our quest log as next mission then? As obviously, there's still lots to see and do. There's part of the maps we've not been to. We've got to find Henrietta's hideaway. This is rescuing Rococo. I think Rococo is... Oh, this is all new area as well. So that'd be quite cool to see. Rococo, if I remember correctly, is a I can't remember what it's called. Is a niffler, I think. I don't know why I come off map. Let's get a map. So we're gonna head. To be fair, this is our closest point. If we head to there first, we'll fly, and then the rest of it we'll walk and see what else we discover along the way. This is the magic, ancient magic point. We've got to clear that anyway. And we have been roughly to this area already, just not past this area. Is there anything in this house?
Revelio.
I think there's a few things to pick up, actually. There we go. Mainly money, which we don't need. So we're heading over there to that castle-y place, and then the rest of that down the coast there we haven't been to before. So that's all stuff we need to have a look at. There is actually some blooms to pop there. That'd be something we do as well. So this is all new area looking for Henrietta's hideaway. There are enemies, I think they're in the water, so we don't have to worry about those. There's the dog box, I think. We'll do the ancient magic bit first, though. Is this? I think this is just where we just had the battle with...
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
We've had the fight here, haven't we, a minute ago with Natty. I think this is where we had it.
Bombarder.
So yeah, we've just been here and beat Harlow in this exact location. Are they coming after us? I don't want to. I'd like to get rid of them before we try and do ancient magic to save us some bother. Okay, ancient magic is here. We'll do this. Yeah, this is where we had the fight with Harlow a minute ago. Then ancient magic will clear this while we're here. If it lets us. There we go. Just means you got to collect the ancient magic. It's normally free. There might be a bit of parkouring involved, or destroying things, or using different things to get up and down, but it's not normally that bad. Box is there, so if we move this box a little bit there, I think we may need to make it float. Yeah, we will. So, Levioso. And we can climb up, and then we can climb up this bit, and that'll be our first bit of ancient magic done. And from here we follow it round. Where's the rest of the ancient magic?
Revelio.
There's a chest out there that we can grab. There's Inferius coming in. They can't actually. I don't think they can get to us up here, so I'm not too worried about them. We shall see. If they get to us, we'll have to take them out. Okay, mind relaxed. Good morning. How are you? Right, we'll grab this. Can't see where the next ones are. Oh, there's one up there, so that's where we're heading next, I think, is up. Right, how are we getting up there is the question. Can I use broom here? I can. It's always nice when you can just use your broom to get to some of these places. Landing's unavailable. Okay, that's not helpful. Grab the bag though. Right, we're missing one.
Revelio. Ancient
magic. Where is it? Oh, there's a lock there. Can I land? Yes. Don't fall down. Something behind this doorway. This might be where the last one is, to be fair. So how are you this morning? Right, we've got a bag. I know it's a frog, so this will take us to a different location. Ancient magic complete. It's always nice to do these things on the way to a mission. At least it's two things done in once. Right, is there anything else to pick up while we're here? I know the frog we can use. Get back. Anything in here I missed? No. So there is a chest over there we can grab while we're here. And then I think that's it. Perfect. So we're heading to Henrietta's hideout. Oh, a new mission's appeared here. Cursed tomb treasure. Well, we're here anyway. Let's go and do this one while we're here then. As we're already here, it makes sense to try and do other things as well. There's a couple of things to pick up just down here, it seems. There is a fast travel point we need to pick up here. Oh, there we go. Hello, Inferius, how are you? Gotta save our ancient magic for enemies we may have not used it on before. We've definitely used it on Inferius before, so I don't think we're like this again. Right, let's them down. We can pick this lock to get in here. I think there's a couple of things in here. And I'm guessing the entrance to where we're heading into this tomb would be where the fast travel point is, would be my assumption. Yeah. Okay. This one will give us an unidentified item, normally legendary, which it has. They're the ones that are going to give us gear that's going to improve our stats. I don't think much else is going to give it to us. They seem to be really the only ones. Okay. Nothing else to pick up here, is there? No. Yes, there's a chest in there as well. I missed that one. Everything else we seem to pick up from normal chests doesn't help us. The only ones that seem to is those ones. Right, how do we get into here is the question. And I think the only way is the fast travel point that's nearby. Let's have a look on the map. So there is a fast travel point just down here, and this one open the locked chest under the old manor in Manor Glen. Let's head to there first, because that's below us as well. So I'm assuming that's the entrance, but I could be wrong. I know there's other things to do here, as there's balloons nearby. Right, that's the Flue Flame dump. On the Flue Flame. Okay. The quest is still marked up. What is this guy actually doing? Sometimes you can just stop and look at some of the people around and what they're actually doing. I'm not too sure what he's doing. A little shimmer to himself though, hasn't he? We do need to do these balloons at some point. Okay. I think going down here was the right call, so I think the entrance is going to be somewhere around here. My current guess. Unless there's a door in the manor potentially that could be the way in. Which might be the case, but if my inkling was wrong, I think it's going to be in the manor itself, isn't it? Maybe not actually. It's taken us that route, so maybe not. But while we're here, it's another one to do. We were here for a different mission, which is further along the coast. But since we're here and it's nearby, it means we can get it done. Right, so wants us to go this way. There's a bandit camp there. We haven't done this one, the poacher camp, so we'll clear this while we're here as well. It's just another thing then done. Keep forgetting I've got the wrong spell on for there. I need to change Levioso, because normally I'd have Glacius on. I keep forgetting to change it back. When we do puzzles, we need Levioso. They're not down yet. Changing back. Right, we can use Ancient Magic. We've got it fully done. Right, stupefy that. Right, that goes down. Oh, I got caught by Incendio there. Right, let's change that spell because Glacius does help us massively here. And in fact, we'll put on Expelliarmus as well.
Now you've gone.
Oh, I got caught there. I'm still alive, just. Right, let's spread out a little bit. As I say, we could make this fight really easy by actually using Ancient Magic. I'm trying to save it up so we can use it on enemies we haven't used it on before. Right, it's him down. Who's left? Just these two. Right. Right, she's down. Where is he? Expelliarmus taking his wand away. And that's him down as well.
One less poach. Revelio.
Right, to clear the camp we just need to do the collection chest in here. And then we know that chest without that camp will have a little tick. That's also given us a new trait. That's what these camps are good for. This is where you get your traits that you can add to your own armor. I say armor. Your own gear in the room of requirements. But you need to collect them first to unlock them. And these are the good places to find them, to be fair. Right, I think that's everything picked up. There's a few bits over here. I'm not worried about picking up money really now. We've kind of got plenty. We've got like 26,000. But it's always little bits you can potentially pick up. Right, let's try and find the way into this bottom of the whole old manor. I'm trying to see where it wants us to go. I was following the path, but I think we've got to find an entrance somewhere in the manor itself. By the looks of things. Once I land, it should tell us roughly where we need to go. Or not. It has done, yeah. So I think it's in the manor itself. There's a little tunnel to go in. There is Inferius here.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Don't worry too much about them. Right, where is this entrance? Ah, here we go. This is the entrance. I don't know what's down here. This is all going to be new to it. Level 3 lock. Okay, so we actually can't do this mission until we have enough demiguise to get level 3 unlocking. So this mission is locked to us currently. That's something we need to come back and do once we get enough demiguise to get the level 3 unlocking. So the quest we was doing is rescuing Rococo, which is further down here. So obviously we'll walk because we've not been to this area before. We will fly out of here though. We don't need to fly actually. We just leave by the front door, can't we? But yeah, we're walking there just because we haven't been around this area, so I don't want to miss anything that we potentially could clear whilst here. And we get a chance to see the coast. So we're heading right over there. If anything comes up on the mini-map for us to clear along the way, we'll do so. We've already done this camp over there, so we don't have to worry about that unless they've respawned already. Although we are just running past, so we should be okay.
I should investigate.
Ah, there's something here. Ah, there's a Merlin trial as well. So when I say there's something here, there's a couple of things here. Merlin trial and an underground vault. Do the Merlin trial first. That's what we need to do for this one. There is still one type of Merlin trial I don't know how to solve, even though we have every spell we can. One of them I'm not too sure how to solve. These ones, okay, we're going to need a different set of spells for these. These are the ones that we need to turn with Flipendo until the symbols, I think, match, if I remember correctly. I haven't put Flipendo on anything yet, have I? No. Let's do this one. Flipendo on this one. There we go. So we just need to Flipendo this until the symbols match. Away a little bit. May need to flip it from the other side. There we go. One done.
Revelio.
It's quite a nice one to do, those ones, to be fair. There's another one up here. And as I say, we'll go underground and do that bit as well for the underground bit. Although it looks like we've got to use wind to get into these things. Right, that one's up here. It's always nice to clear these along the way to something else though, because then at least you know you'd have to come back as much. Can we see that symbol? Or do we need to flip this from the side? Doesn't quite match, does it? Flip that. There we go, that's that one done. And the other one to do is over here. And then we can find our way into this vault using the wind in a second. I've been quite lucky, I think, with these, with the symbols. I've got a feeling that symbols won't always be the one we want to use. So although that matches that side, that's not the side you want it on. No, right. I think I need to turn it from a different side. Like that. Right. No. Turn that side. If this gives us the one we want. Right. Let's turn it again from this side. And then this side. No. That's close to what we want. Not quite there though. No. Turn again from this side. I can't get this one to work. That's weird, isn't it? I'm not struggled with one of these until now. I just can't get it to turn the way I want it to. There we go.
Not so tricky, huh?
Took a little bit, but we did it in the end. That's the main thing. Doesn't have a Merlin trial done. I don't know how many that is now, to be fair. And then we've got a treasure vault to open up here as well, which is we need the wind here for, I'm assuming. I haven't got a wind spell on, actually. Let's do that now. Go. I hope once it's done it will just lock in place. It has locked in place. I don't know if there's a time limit. I'll find out in a minute. Done. There we go. That's the treasure vault unlocked. Normally there may be a puzzle in these, or it's just a case of pick up a chest and you're done. I've done a few recently with little puzzles inside.
Revelio.
Sometimes it's just a case. No, there's a puzzle. Of course there's a puzzle. Right, there's something behind this door. So we can't open that without solving the puzzle. So this block needs to be put on. Just a case of putting it on though. Why does it seem a little bit more difficult than what it first comes across as? Ah, there's symbols on them. Okay. Let's have a look at where the symbols are now. That's up. That's right. Oh, so I think this one needs to be down. Because we've got up, left and right, so this one symbol needs to be pointing down. There we go. And if we bring this over... Don't turn. That's what I didn't want it to do. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. I want it to go up. There we go. Puzzle solved. We can collect our prize, which isn't going to be anything that helps us, but it means Treasure Vault is now off the map. That is then cleared. Job done. That was quite an easy puzzle to solve. I enjoyed that one. It's always nice when the puzzles straight away make sense. There's nothing worse than you look at a puzzle for ages and I don't know what to do. We have got one of those that I still struggle with and we haven't completed. Right, we're still looking for Henrietta's hideaway. That's where we got to go. kind of come off the path now, haven't we? So let's get back on the path where we should be, which is over here. We came off just to solve these things. Head past here, as if we've done that already. What we'll probably do is once we've done the Henrietta's hideaway, we'll probably go and do the balloons on the way back. Right, what are we going to find? There's some cows here. Now, are they cows or the yaks? There is a trophy for tipping cows on their side using Flipendo. I haven't done it as of yet, but let's see what happens. Something I've not tried, but I know it's a trophy after looking at them once you finish the main story. They're yaks, they're not cows though. There's one. It's not the best thing to be doing, I wouldn't, you know, advise it, but this is a trophy that one of the developers thought would be funny to put in the game. I don't know, I think you'll do it 10 times. In theory, that's 6. Some trophy hunting can be really funny. Some like this can be a bit weird and you kind of look at it and go, who thought of doing that? Obviously they do get themselves back up. We're not hurting the cows doing this. They are going to get themselves back up. And if it wasn't a trophy I wouldn't. I know there's people doing this to cats and then killing the cats at the same time. Trophy achieved, spilled milk. So that is that trophy for flipping the cows over done. And as I say, if it wasn't a trophy we wouldn't be doing it. Right, we're still looking for Henrietta's hideout. There are some enemies there, it says. What animal location? We've actually collected every animal, so right. There is another Merlin trial there. We've got a Niffler den and a Hippogriff den there. Let's quickly go back and do this Merlin trial. As we're passing it, it just means it's another one out of the way.
You should never have come here.
This is the Merlin trial down here. As I say, there is one type I still don't know how to solve it. We're under attack. Oh, the dug bogs are attacking the guy there.
I know what that means.
If I can avoid them, I'll avoid the dug bogs. They're a pain in the butt to defeat, just because they're strong. They don't take damage easily. Right, what do we need to do for this one? Can we see?
Revelio.
Yep, there's a ball there. Where do we need to get the ball? Is the question.
Revelio.
You're going to tell me it's by the dug bogs, aren't you? I bet you. No. I reckon we've got to get it up. Yeah, we've got to get the ball up the hill. Normally, with these balls, you have to get them down the hill. This one we need to get up a hill. So this is definitely the first time we've got to try and get this to work. And that is quite a steep slope. Levioso doesn't work on it either. I think the Pulso is the only real weapon we've got to do this. Although I'm not sure I can get up there. No. Okay, so we can't get it up there that way. So do we then have to get it up this way then? It's a long way round though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Levioso won't work. Let's just try. Oh, it does work. Alright, fair enough. This makes this even easier. I thought it would be too heavy, but it's not. So we just need to run this to the top and put it in the hole at the top of that slope. And that's this Merlin trial done. Any downside to this is obviously, I'm putting it a bit too high I suppose. Getting it up there is a little bit of a distance. We can't go up the slope. So far so good though. I've really got to... it's actually quite a long way. I can't run either. I feel like I'm taking it miles away. There might have been a quicker way of doing this. Like there might have been a shortcut I didn't see, but this is the only way I can see. Right. I'll try and see the point we need to get this to. At least we did the cow trophy. And no cows were hurt while doing so. I think that's a big deal. If I drop this, that will also be an issue. Because I don't know where it's going to roll to. Although now we know we can do Leviosa, that makes these a lot easier. I don't mean for it to be so high, but I keep pressing the right stick, and that's why it's gone so high. I can bring it down. Right. Is this a way to where we need to put it? I'm trying to see if I can see it. I think we've gone too far. personally. Maybe I'd get it there without actually going down there ourselves. That's what I was afraid of. There we go. There's where we've got to get it to. You can see it over there. I'll get to the edge here. Trying to look down to where we've got to get it to. So that's where we've got to get it to over there. We've still got it. It's still in our possession. Right, keep going, keep going. That's as far as I can get it down. Don't roll down the hill. Don't roll down the hill. Right, I've still got control. Can't make it go any further that way. That rolls down the hill. That's going to be really annoying. Ah, there we go. We did fall down with it. Right. Come on, in you go. Look, and that's another Merlin trial solved. Merlin trial done. As I say, it just makes sense to do this as we go since there's so many. And some of them are really quick, some will take a little bit longer. So we are making our way along the coast to Henrietta's hideout. What we'll do now, because that's done, we'll fly to where we were before we stopped to do the Merlin trial. Which was just past the cows. And then we'll continue on. It is also night time now. Someone there was flying around. Okay. Not too worried about the beast dens. We actually don't need to pick any beasts up at the minute. There's nothing really that will help us.
Revelio.
There's something there though. Let's have a look.
This place has seen better days.
Ah, so I think there's an enemy camp here. Is that an enemy camp on the map, or is it not? No, there is no enemy camp on the map. There is a treasure vault nearby that we can look at. There is a lot of enemy here, though. I don't think there is something locked there. I think they're poachers, I would guess. We can take them on. I mean, too much of we need to, but we're here. Let's deal with these poachers. If there's a lot to do, I'm guessing we need to free an animal, essentially.
Was that meant to be an attack? Luck! Nothing more than luck!
If this means we can free some animals or taking these guys out, then that's even better. Right, who's left? Is it just the one? No, there's more than one. You're down. You're down as well. Okay.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It's a level 3 lock, so we can't actually unlock that lock, annoyingly. But all that to not be able to unlock the lock. What's in there, though? I think it's just the chest. Oh, that's annoying. So that's always the way. There's always a risk, isn't there? You do all that to find there's a lock you can't undo. Okay. Treasure vault's the next thing to go and look at. That's nearby. Obviously, that's if we can find a way, and it might be locked to us until we get level 3 unlocking. We're slowly making our way along the coast, though. As I said, there's always something to see and do. That's the problem. Right, I think... Yeah, it's down there, isn't it? There we go. And again, this could be a puzzle, or it could just be a simple thing of picking up a chest. That's a big spider's web there. I don't think it's going to be a simple thing of picking up a chest. Spider's webs generally tell you you're about to meet some spiders. Right, there's a spider. That one's down. We'll use ancient magic. I'm just trying to make sure we use ancient magic on every type of enemy, which is a trophy in itself. Because I can't remember offhand what we've done with what at any one time, because who does? I need to try and use ancient magic on anything that possibly could give us
Revelio.
that trophy. Right, that's that done. It was quick and simple. A couple of spiders, but nothing that we couldn't handle with ancient magic. Back on the path, we carry on for Henrietta's hideaway. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Right, so Henrietta's hideaway, we'll head back into the path. We know roughly where we're going. I'm just making sure we do other things along the way. Again, the beast den we don't need to worry about. There's some dug bogs down there would be my guess. That tree looks pretty cool. Right, we're about to eat some enemies on the road here. There's a Merlin child. These are poachers as well. These guys will attack us, so let's deal with these. I don't wonder why it's looking up on there. I think we flew quite high up by it. Oh, there's a goblin here as well, just to, you know, bring the fight to us. Right, you're down.
What do you have?
Okay. They were just on the path where we was heading. There wasn't any other reason to take them out other than that. This one is a pretty simple Merlin trial to do. We've got to bring the insects to these, and wherever the insects are. Normally a pretty simple one. Thank you for the like, Willows, much appreciated. Right, first lot of insects done. As I say, these aren't, now we know how to do these ones, are not difficult. When you're first trying to figure out how to do these ones, they're really annoying. Right, we're looking for insects. A glowy bunch of insects. Someone's fighting down there as well. Can we see any glowy insects? There's 2 more of these to do. I can't see any more glowy insects. Other than the ones we've done there. Where are they? They're normally not too far from the blocks, but obviously they can be anywhere as well. They're not normally that far away.
Revelio.
Can't see anything there. I wouldn't expect them to be that far up here, but maybe they're going to be. Have I got myself stuck, haven't I? You're not going to let me go that way, are you? No. Right, where are these insects then? They're not a million miles away from where you've got to put them. So they can't be too far. We've got 2 more to fill here. What's it this way?
Revelio.
They're not normally that hard to find either. It's surprising me that they're not nearer. They're not going to be anywhere that you can't get back from either. There's a pathway down here. I'm hoping they're not by the dug bogs. They're not down there. We also can't see them, which is weird. I wouldn't expect them to be this far away. The only thing we haven't done is go to the other side of the bridge. So although we've looked this side, they could be the other side of the bridge, I suppose. It just seems a long way away for them, where normally they're a lot closer. Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated. There is a path under this bridge here, so I wonder if there's any down here. Yeah, there we go. So that's the second lot. We still need another lot after this. There's danger down there, it says. Oh, there's something actually in the water down there to go and do as well. Right, this is number 2. We still need a third lot after this. Right, we need to climb up. And then bring them up with us.
Lumos.
There we go. Right, so that's number 2 done. We'll do this one over here. Third one, we've still got to find where the third one is. But since there's a route underneath here, I'm guessing it'll be under here somewhere. Okay, where are you? There they are. Just got to, the tendrils, I hate these things. So these things hurt us. So we have to get inside before they come down again. I'm going to have to use I need to hit them with that, then use Lumos very quickly. To get those to come out.
Lumos.
There we go, and out we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad, actually. suppose the only thing I do that I shouldn't really do is Lumos. I always hold R2 while we've got it on, and there's no need to. You can let go and it stays on.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, that's the one we want. And that should be Merlin Trial done.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
We are making our way to Henrietta's hideout. We're not too far away. And at least we've cleared a lot of stuff along the way. It just saves coming back. I don't know how many Merlin trials we've now done in total. I don't think we've done anywhere near the 195 that they say there is. Now, we did see something interesting down here, though, to have a quick look at. Down here, there was a pool, there was a water, and it's bubbling. It says danger here. That normally means it will use either something to collect or something it's going to give you. So into the water we go. It's either going to give us something or it's going to take us somewhere. Taking us somewhere, okay. I don't know where we are. We're in a cave of sorts. What will we find in the cave?
Investigate.
Better put a attack thing on. There is enemies according to the mini-map. They could be above us rather than below. Right, we need wind for this bit here. I don't know where we are, other than the water took us here. Right, there's a puzzle to solve with wind. Anything else to pick up here? No. Okay. So wind it is. So we move this all the way across, and then rocks will go where they need to. And we can climb up. And there's something up here then.
Revelio.
Just the chest, I think. Again, something that doesn't help us, we can sell it. But whatever this treasure vault is, it's now would have gone off the map. We may not have got to it yet, and that's why we didn't see it. But at least it's done. That wasn't another route, no. Into the water we go then. And back out the other side. And we keep making our way towards Henrietta's hideout. But yeah, that's obviously a treasure thing that we haven't actually got to yet. But it's done in advance. Right. Still making our way there then. To be fair, we are quite close. We can see what it is. It's that over there, the ruin.
Revelio.
Right, there is something here to pick up. I don't think it's anything major. No, it's not. It's collection things are the important things to pick up along your way, because they are something you need to be ticking off on your field guide. Anything else is not really that important unless you want new gear. And the only stuff that gives us better gear is the legendary chests. And they're the big ones that you see. So nothing really improves us that much. Right, we are here. This is Henrietta's hideout. Took us a bit of time. There's a few things here, by the looks of things. The mission that we're going to do, we might as well track. There is an infamous foe, so a formidable ally. There's a collection chest for a hideaway and a Merlin trial as well here. So there's a few things. There will be a fight.
How to find a way inside.
And there's also some. There's also an astrology table here. I think you just said we'll find a way around them. We're not finding our way around them. We're going to take them out. The formidable foe will be the one that's going to cause us trouble. Whoever he is. We'll find him in a second. Right, another one down. What are you? Okay. One down. So we've got to take down the duelist. Okay. So that's the infamous foe, is that guy there. This is a scout, so we'll take the scout out first. And then it's just the infamous foe, is obviously the harder person to beat. Pushing backwards. Thanks some magic pick up. Get out of the way of the electricity. To be fair, the infamous foe, they're not that tricky once you get your spells working and make sure you've got a nice combination.
You're done thinning our range.
Infamous foe defeated. Oh, we've got one other enemy here we didn't see. Just her to deal with, and then I think that's everyone here done. And we can deal with the reason we're actually here. Just down. Okay, now we can deal with the reason we're here, and that's to solve a hideaway. There's a Merlin trial to do while it's night time. We might as well do this while it's night time, to be fair.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
So because it's night time, I might as well quickly do the astrology table, because that's the only thing that matters when it comes to day and night while we're here. Okay, let's get zoomed out. Can we spot where everything goes pattern wise? There's a 3 together there, but that's not there. Trying to see what we need a 3 clump together here, so I'm trying to work out where the others fit towards that. I wonder if that goes there. No. So where does this? It's because there's a 3 clump together. I'm trying to focus on that as with a single one ahead of it. Maybe that's the wrong one to focus on. Can't see the pattern. These have been really easy so far, but for some reason I cannot see the pattern at the minute. It's always nice to get stumped occasionally by these things. Can't be that. There's more there. There's a single one there, but none of the others fit from there. Although that could be... I don't think it's going to be that, actually. Oh, it is that. Well done, Sagittarius. I was struggling with that a little bit. I just couldn't quite get the pattern to make sense in my head. But that is that dumb. That was the only thing that was sensitive to time in terms of being night time. Whilst we're here, we'll do the Merlin trial, and then we'll focus on trying to see what we need to do.
Pleasant surprise.
With the item here, and then it's another quest done. And plus, we've got to see a new area. There is something over there I want to see as well. Okay. I think we just need to destroy these. Yep. One. We're going to find all these and destroy them. Simple. This is a simple Merlin trial. One down there. One there. Okay. One there. Too close to it. Too close to it still. There we go. That's not all of them. There's still one missing. So where is this other one? Looking for the blue with Revelio. Oh, it's over there. Didn't see it when we was around here. So it is there. Merlin trial done. So now we just need to find a way into Henrietta's hideaway. And pick up the item that's there. Everything else here is done. As I say, I'll make a plan when the schedule goes live on Sunday. It's because I do it tomorrow. I'll make a plan in terms of what we're going to do with this next week. Maybe we start the partial playthroughs. There isn't a stream Tuesday because I am at an appointment, annoyingly. But yeah, we'll sort it out.
Certainly looks to be the place.
I know watching me go around solving puzzles isn't going to be the most fun thing to watch. But while there's still side quests and story side quests to do, I think that's important.
Where in Merlin's name am I?
There's a puzzle to solve here to open the doorway by looks of things. We need to set that on fire to get that ball out of there. Okay, we need to bring this ball out. We've solved these puzzles before, so that's on there, and then we need to, if we go to these, we need to use fire on that one, and that wasn't what I wanted to do on that one. Bring that back. That wasn't what I intended. That needs a spell on that one as well to make it work. Right, so fire on that one, that's activated. Glacius on that one, and there's the doorway open.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's...
There's enemies in here, I wasn't expecting this. So this is a bit more detailed, this mission, with enemies to defeat as well.
Expected company.
Okay, let's get ready to take these Ashwinders out. We've still got to find the Niffler. The whole reason we're here is to find the Niffler.
Wait, is that the hippogriff from my treasure? Someone's taken to the dark.
Yeah, that is a hippogriff statue, isn't it? I think I've just destroyed some of the hippogriffs. I didn't mean to take some of the hippogriff out, but it seems like I have. I don't want to stand still, thank you. Right, one down. Executioner. Let's get you down. Executioners take a lot of damage before you actually take them out, it seems. They do. They have quite a lot of health and they take a bit to get out, it seems. Duelists aren't too bad, they seem to go out pretty quickly, but the executioners, they're quite difficult to take out, it seems. Right, she's out. Scouts aren't generally too bad to defeat, so we'll deal with him. And we've got this guy here to deal with, the executioner, which is stronger. Did quite help there. We'll move. Doesn't help that she's still attacking us from up there. Right, he's down. Now we just got her to do. She's a ranger, they're not too bad to defeat, to be fair. Is she down or is she still up? No, she's still up. There we go. Everyone is down.
Wait, Revelio.
We've got a chance to pick everything up now. Right, there's more going on here though, because seems to be a few of these to set on fire. And they do little things. Right, that doesn't give us anything. What else is there to set on fire?
Revelio.
There's some stairs there. The hippogriff we kind of damaged during the fighting. And there's still some of these bowls to set on fire. So that's that one. Those two, there's one more. Does that do anything once we've set them all on fire? I didn't know if that would actually do anything. It doesn't, it seems. Unless we've missed some more bowls around here that need to be put on fire, potentially. Okay, what do we got over here? There's a barred door here. So I'm assuming that's a way out in a little while. What's that there?
I better watch my step in here.
That's a trap door, is it not? Yeah, there we go. I was trying to avoid that, but obviously I don't think you're meant to avoid it. Okay, that sucked us in. This is her hideaway. We're trying to find the item. Okay. So that wall lets us out. I don't think we can get past that then. No. So there's no way past without getting sucked in, it seems. That's the way out again. Right. So many different walls and things. So there's a lot of tricky things to look at here. We haven't had to deal with before. Right, what's up here?
Revelio.
It's never a good sound when you hear that kind of screaming noise.
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
We should follow the treasure. We should follow the treasure. There's also something this way. Below us though. And what do we got over here? Is that all there was there? There's something below us, so we need to get down. Whenever you see Wiggle potions, you know you're in for a fight at some point soon, don't you? Right, the Niffler treasure led us this way.
Revelio.
What else have we got here? So that's another trick floor there, isn't there? Okay. So this floor, I think, is going to send us somewhere else in a second. There we go. Oh, I think there's something to collect. Okay. So, I don't think we get across there, are we? Unless... I was hoping we do glaciers on the floor, to be fair. Okay. I don't think we can use our broom in here as well. No. So if we can't get across that way without... So do we need to do something to stop the trick wall doing that?
Revelio.
Here's my thinking. There must be another way down we've not seen, it seems. The trick walls are confused. It's just, there must be something we need to do to turn them off, I'm thinking. But maybe, I don't know. Right, it's definitely nothing in that room. That's the way we came up here. There's something below us here. No way through. We've turned these round already. So they're all turned. Can I stand on one? Ah! I thought it was weird that when we did it, it came out. There we go. That's got us into a room. Right, there's a ball there. That's important. That needs to go on there.
Bombarder.
It seems. I thought when it come out, it was like, well, it's come out and there's a little white block where something should be standing. So I kind of had a feeling there was something there. Right, that's done its thing.
Revelio.
That's activated now. So I'm guessing we go out. And maybe the trick floors may have stopped. Okay. Anything changed here? Does not like it looks like. Has the floor stopped doing what it was doing? No. The floor still does it. So that didn't turn that off. That wasn't there before. There's a door opened. So that wasn't there before. So where does this take us?
Revelio.
Okay. You know when it gives you Wiggenweld during for a fight. Okay, so that needs placing on there. I think we can get it through the top there, can't we? This is quite an in-depth kind of thing to solve, this one. More than we've probably done before, to be fair. There we go. So that opens that door.
Revelio.
That's another chest, unidentified item. Yeah, this is quite in-depth in terms of trying to solve the puzzles to get through, to then find what we're after. Okay. So we need to grab that from here. That's a long way away, isn't it? We're never going to grab that from here, are we? No. Which means we need to find a different way into there first. Right, that's a dead end. What about up here? I know, we know we can't get in from there. So down here, there must be something else we haven't done here then. What about moving this? To open that gate, potentially. I don't know if we can move it now it's really on there. We can. Now I'm guessing this might work. Although saying that, I'm only guessing we didn't miss something in there in terms... I don't think we did actually. Let's bring this with us and see if we can put this on the other one. It may not work because it may need a red one, not a blue. But other than that, I can't see how else we get through. Ah, no, this needs a red, I think, and we haven't got a red. Because that's a blue. Which means that isn't fire, that's glacius. Okay. If that's the case, there must be another way through. From a different side, potentially. Right, I will put this one back where we got it from, mainly because I want to make sure we didn't miss a tunnel or a secret entrance from where we were. There's always that possibility, isn't there? That's the thing. So we'll put this one back on this one over here. It's already activated, actually. I didn't do that. Right, we didn't miss any secret tunnel in here, did we? Doesn't seem like it. So many different ways to go and things to figure out, that's the thing. Right, there must be another way to where that goes. That's the question. Yeah, there's got to be another way in there. But it must be a one-way in, and that's your exit, is my guess. Okay. So that goes up. So many puzzles. Right. There was nothing else there bar putting that on there. Let's double check in here again. Because this was the secret room we went to open up the other bit we just been to. So there's definitely nothing else in here. There's a little holes for us to use or anything. No. Okay. So that is just for opening that other door up, isn't it? Good morning, Cass. How are you? Yes, we beat the story a couple of streams ago. Yesterday we did the whole of Sebastian and Poppy's quest line, or what was left of them. I think this is new. That's not new. That's when we went down. So we did those. Today we finished Natty's quest line and trying to clear a lot of the side quests. But yeah, we beat the story. Right. There's got to be something we've got to do to go down. Potentially. How are you though, Cass? How far in are you now? It's this trick floor here that's the bugbear.
Revelio.
We need to get past this trick floor. But it seems like... What's that? I don't know if we can do something with trick floors, that's the only thing.
Lumos.
What about if we're invisible? No, it still works. So Lumos, that being invisible doesn't help us get past. I don't know. You purposely taken the game? Oh, we were very slow. We cleared as we went on a lot of the stuff as well, though. But we still had the rest of Sebastian's storyline to do and things like that come the end. Right, I can't work out how we get past this. There's something we're missing, because that trick floor isn't allowing us past. But there's a reason it's not. What's that blue over here? Okay, that's the one we've opened up there. There's another trick floor there we know about. That's blocked for us, unless we can get that off.
Revelio.
Right, so there's something in there we've got to get to take that barrier off. We've done that already, so that's done. This is a tricky old place, this one. Trying to solve all the puzzles to make our way through it. There's a trick floor here, so again we can't get round. Because of the trick floor. I don't know how to stop a trick floor working though. I don't know if there is a specific spell you need to use to stop it. Because every time we try and get past, it does that.
Revelio.
Nothing in here we can use. And this is our way out of there. Is there anything else here though? Other than getting out, which is there. Nothing else in here, is there? This is a confusing place. The male voice actor is getting harassed. Yeah, well, that because of what's happened with the game and what's been said, it's not surprising. It's not correct. It's not right in any way. It's not justified, but it's also not surprising. Hopefully, he's got the support around him to help him deal with it. Because that's the important part, isn't it? It's having that support around you to help you deal with things like that. Right. There is something we're missing, and I don't know what it is, to get through to this next bit. There must be something in this room. It seems weird that there's a room here with nothing to activate. And yet... No.
Revelio.
Right, there's definitely nothing here that I can see. It's how do we get stop the trick floors? That's the problem, because the trick floors
Revelio.
are the thing that's stopping us getting any further. I wonder... I know we lit all these up. I wonder if we have to take them all down. Although that doesn't put them out now, does it? No, now they're all lit. They're going to stay lit. But there's something we need to do to get past these trick floors, and I can't for the life of me figure it out.
Revelio.
There's another way past. Every time we try to get past, the trick floor stops us.
Bombarda.
Thought invisibility might work, but we tried that and it still affected us.
Lumos.
Try Lumos. No. Invisibility. No. You can't trick the floor. No, Leviosa don't work. I don't know what we need to do here. Because there must be something we need to do to stop the floor working.
Lumos. Bombarda. Revelio.
See, that's got to be something to do over there, hasn't it? Because it's blue. I reckon that's got something to do with it. Well, I've made that go away. So that doesn't help us, does it? There was a trick floor around the other side as well that we couldn't figure out. There must be some... both trick floors, weirdly, have that basket that can be lit nearby. So there must be something to do with it.
Revelio.
So I wonder... We go here. Look at that. That's how we... Oh, okay. I know how to solve it. We need to go past once that's on it. I know exactly how to solve this now. Okay. It's taken us a little while to figure this out, but actually we now know how to solve the trick floor. Okay. Run. Okay. That's one trick floor done. Taking us a little while to figure that out, but that was not simple. Right, gear slots are full, so that's an issue for us. That's annoying, gear slots are full. We've sold stuff recently as well. Okay. None of this is better. Everything we're picking up now is worse for us. And because we've got so much money, it doesn't matter what we get rid of now. I'm not that worried about it. Normally I'd only sell green gear but to destroy green gear, but now financially we're this city now. We've got 26,000, 30,000 coins. It doesn't matter so much. The only gear that gives us anything that's worth keeping is the ones that give us the ones that give us the legendary unidentified stuff. Right, we've opened the door. No, not that. Oh, you're open. Are you going to open or not?
Revelio.
Right, the door's not opening. We'll have to use this to get past the trick. Well, we don't. In fact, we can get... We're going to need to use the trick floor. So I need to pick this up to take it to the other trick floor. Because I think I got rid of the other one, accidentally. But now we know how to get past it, we can still move on here and try and find the Niffler. And Henrietta's secret. So we go this way, and then we go up. We can then use this on the trip floor over there. Hopefully get us past. Thanks for the like, Roz. Much appreciated. Cass, it's also official. I got the email during the stream. We are now part of the YouTube partner program as of today. I got the email earlier while we were streaming. I did mention it when it happened. But that's all official today. Right, trick floor. We need to put this on and run. Not quite there, is it? I need to step back. Run! We're there.
Revelio.
Okay. 2 places to go, left and right. Left is enemies, let's clear this first. What do we got? Is it just coins and Wiggenweld? That tells us we're in for a fight, the Wiggenweld, doesn't it? And we know the Niffler's here because the Niffler coins are on the floor.
More Ashwinders.
Right, Ashwinders time. I think one of them just said, I hope you're not using Unforgivables. Right, they've also brought Inferius on us. Right, we have got enough ancient magic to use as well. I'm trying to use on the Inferius because he doesn't need to use on Inferius. Right, it's one down there. It's a pretty tricky fight. We're just going to keep ourselves moving. Take the shields down when we can. Definitely got to defend a bit more because that will help us in terms of doing extra attacks, but then make sure we're defending at the right time. That super fight helped. When she uses a different spell on us, that's very annoying. Right, this guy is nearly down. There's a hidden doorway there as well. Executioners take a lot more damage before they go down. Everyone else isn't too bad, but the executioners definitely take a few more hits. Right. That's them down. We're full on ancient magic again, so we might as well use some of that as well. Thank you, Akilla, much appreciated, thank you. We'll talk about it a lot more in the channel update next week in terms of how it affects the channel really going forward.
No one to share in my victory.
Perfect. So everyone's taken out. Now we just need to solve the puzzles to get to the next area. Now, there is a block up there that needs to go on one of these. We know the Niffler's gone through this doorway here because we can see the Niffler coins. So we need to get the two blocks that will go on there. One is up there, so I'm assuming there is a block somewhere for us to bring over to climb up. We're just going to find that. There's nothing else up here. Drop down. We know there's a secret room here. We saw the one of the enemy accidentally open it. Here we go. So in this secret room we've got a musical map. Okay, that's something we need to look at then at some point.
Some sort of treasure map.
Yeah. That's another quest for us to do at some point then. Right, this is one of the things we need here. Okay, so that block there, we need that. There we go. So that's one of the two, but that's not the way to get to the other one. It seems. So make sure we match this up with the one it needs to go on. And then we need to find the block that's going to enable us to get up onto the other one. I think this is the fire one. It is indeed. Right, I'm assuming that's the door we're trying to open. So we just need to find a way of getting up to this one up there
Revelio.
There's nothing. We need a box. Normally a box helps us get up. But I haven't seen a box, to be fair. And I don't think I can move it from here. No, we're too far away. So there must be a way up. It's just trying to find it. No secret doors here by the looks of it. Unless the only thing I could think of, there's a box in this secret bit over here. See one. They're quite obvious to see normally, boxes. There's nothing that lights up. There's nothing special other than the first one we gained, but there's something around here to help us get up on the second one. How do we get up over there? From here, I don't think I can move it. I can move it from here. Oh, okay. That's problem solved. I didn't know I could move it from here, to be fair. All I need to do is get it off that ledge. There we go. I didn't know that's what we could do. Perfect. I assumed we needed a block to actually climb up, but we didn't. Right, that's that bit done then. Let's put this on this one. And then we just need to use Glacius on that one. Fire on that one. No?
Revelio.
Why is Glacius not needed? What's the symbol on that then? Ah, that's not Glacius, is it? That's why. We need to use Levioso. They swapped it. The previous one of these was the right one. This one was Levioso instead. Tricky that. Obviously, you wouldn't automatically look at the block because we've already done one of these blocks in this hideaway that needed Glacius. So that's your automatic assumption it'll be the same. But no, little trick there on them.
This Niffler's a tricky one.
Lots of Niffler coins. Right, anything else to pick up while we're here? We're trying to rescue the Niffler, that's the whole point in this. Lots of Niffler coins. No sign of Niffler though. There is a treasure chest here, this will help us. This is one of the ones that actually increases our level. We just need to get it identified. Right, the Niffler is not in here, is it? There it is, there's Niffler. We need to catch it. That's one of the reasons we're here. There we go, Niffler caught.
Never realised how tiring.
Rococo the Niffler has been caught. It's because we picked up the musical map, it's changed their actual mission. Which is why it's not showing up correctly. I didn't realise it changed it. I forgot it always does it. So that's the one we've done. We now need to get out of here. And I'm guessing this is a secret switch. I think we've picked up everything possible in here. The musical map is a new quest. We gained from doing that. And this is back to the start, I believe. So now we need to go to Agnes Coffee and hand in Rococo. And that's another quest done. And that's another one knocked off our list. There's quite a few on our list, to be honest. I want to check that that is showing on the map as cleared, because there is a chance. No, we didn't clear it. There's a collection chest we missed in there. Okay, we can't leave without the collection chest because it means it's not finished. Let's head back in. We've missed the collection chest. It's a small chest. They're normally fairly simple to see and find, but obviously we've missed something. Did we do this previously? That's not the chest we need. It's a different chest, but we might as well grab it while we're here.
Revelio.
Okay. This one's been. I'm sure we did this one. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Okay.
Revelio.
It'll be a small yellow chest, and it's going to be here somewhere. We just got to see where it is and how we missed it. Now, there's a chest behind that wall there, isn't there? Problem is, we've got to get past the trick floors again, I think. Right, the chest we need is down there. Oh, that's where it was. So the one we need to get to, I know where it is. I don't know how to get to it. Thinking about it. Because there must be a downward section. So, over here, we found passageway going down, didn't we? So I do know where it is, but I don't know how to solve it, or how to get to it.
Revelio.
So down here is that. And our collection chest is in there, so we need to find a way into there. And obviously we can move that. I didn't think we could move it from here, but maybe we can. Because the last one moved a long, long way. But this one isn't working the same way. Maybe because the metal in the way is why we can't do it from here. But there must be another way in. But that's all we need to figure out. And I'm assuming that's a quicker way out, essentially.
Revelio.
So this one we did already. This isn't a fire one. Whereas that one is. So that one we used over here to get into there. There's another way into that kind of section that we haven't seen yet. And didn't figure out. There's definitely nothing else here. So how do we get into there? We did check all around here, that wasn't there. It's a trick floor here. Managed to get past. So let's bring this back. No, come here. Past the trick floor. Right, I think we've missed something here to get round. Could be right at the ending here. Because this is where we went through here for the ending. We found the Niffler. Was there something in here we missed? Potentially. As a way through. Because that took us out, didn't it? There's no hidden compartment or anything here, though. It's tricky, isn't it? Trying to figure out some of these hidden compartments can be really tricky.
Revelio.
I don't think it's there. So this will take us back out, but it won't take us down to that bit we need to get to. And I'm not entirely sure how we do get to it, to be fair. There's something we've got to do here. It may be that we've got to come back and it's part of I'm assuming it's not part of another mission because we've done everything here previously. We can destroy the wings of the hippogriff. Okay, you can only destroy the wings, that's all you can destroy. But yeah, I'm not... His wings are back. No, it's still broken. Okay. I think we've been through here, haven't we? There's nothing in here that helps us.
Revelio.
I don't know how to get down to that bit. I don't know how we do it. I think our best bet is to leave and I'll have to rethink and figure it out. But we could be here all day just trying to solve that puzzle. It's how to get down to that one little area that we can't get down to. And it's probably something really simple that we've missed. But let's go and hand this mission in. At least that's done. And that's off our quest log then. And we'll have to come back and solve this. It won't disappear off the map because it's not been solved. There's a collection chest missing. But we can go and hand this mission in with Rococo at least. We can go and check this new gear we've got as well. So we can't do that because we need level 3. This mission we can be hand in though over here in Bainber. Everything else is done in this hamlet. There's nothing else to collect there as we've done it all. So let's head back. Hand in the Rococo mission. We'll see what one's what. We need to sell gear as well, so we can actually sell the gear we can't use here, bar the stuff we don't know what stats it's got yet.
Rococo.
So let's tell her we've found Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh goodness, really?
Rebel's got a bell mission to go and do as well.
You're very brave. I was at my wit's end.
There's still
How
side
sweet
missions
for
we're still
Coco.
picking up,
May I have him back?
even at this late stage.
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did.
That's mission complete.
From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
There we go. Another one done. We've got loads of talent points to spend. Leveled up to level 33, so we're 7 levels away from max level as well, which is when we're going to start getting the max level gear.
What's brought you here today?
Let's sell all the stuff that's no good, bar the stuff we don't have stats of.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say.
Again, until we can start getting level 40 gear, which we have to be level 40 to achieve, there's no point keeping stuff that's no good to us, I don't think. Even the legendary stuff. I'm only selling it because I'd rather do that than destroy it. Money-wise, though, there's no reason for selling anything now. We've got so much. And we never use it, annoyingly. I may need to buy stuff to complete some trophies later, but we never use money. We haven't throughout the whole game, to be fair. Right, room of requirements we desperately need to go to. As you can see, we've got loads of gear we can't see the stats of. We should really head there
Thank you
next.
for stopping by.
At least that's another side quest done. So, room of requirements, I think, is a must. As we've got too much gear on us that we don't know the stats of. And then we've still got another half an hour to stream, so we'll find... We've got loads of missions still to achieve. So we'll go and do those. We've done a few trophies already. We've done, obviously, the quest line for Natty's trophy. We've done the Tipping Cows trophy as well. Out of all that, is that only one that's better than what we're wearing? Whilst here, we should really grab the Malice Suite as well. So I just thought, it is this way. Yeah, nothing there is better, but there's only one thing that's better for us. That's really annoying. Okay, we'll have a quick check on gear. We might as well sell the stuff that's no good next time we're near a merchant. We've got new wand handle. Chuck that one on. So that's worse, and that's obviously worse. Worse, worse. I couldn't see which one it was, to be fair. That's worse. Worse, worse. Better, by 7. Decrease damage taken from trolls. Currently increase damage from ancient magic. Yeah, we'll do it. Gain 7. We haven't done any broom upgrades either. Why have we not done any broom upgrades, actually? We can change our broom. We need to go and we need to do some broom upgrades, don't we? I've not done a single broom upgrade yet. Right, quest-wise though, now we've got rid of the gear. Again, there's still stuff to do because we've still got to go and prepare for our owls. I don't know at what point we need to do that. I don't know when is the right time. So we didn't finish this mission because we didn't find the collection there. Do you know what? We haven't done any races. So let's go and do the flight test. We need to go to the Quidditch pitch for that one. I'm amazed we've not done a single one of these. So let's go outside. At least when we can do our first race, I think this is what this unlocks. I should really give it a save, to be fair. We've not saved it for the whole stream. For those that aren't aware, this is our last morning stream this week. We are live this evening with Batman Arkham Asylum, and tomorrow evening with our relaxed play for The Witcher. That'll be tomorrow. Right, let's head to the Quidditch pitch and do this, I believe, his first race, or something similar to that. I may have to wait for it to be daytime for this to actually activate, I think. So this is the Quidditch pitch. There's probably stuff here to pick up, actually, as well, to be fair.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Revelio.
Or maybe not, there's no ringing. Right, let's speak to Imelda Reyes.
Imelda Reyes?
For the first time.
Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
I tried
We
to
do
help
need
him
to do some
once.
upgrades.
He
But I think
nitpicked my
this might be
flying
what's
technique,
needed
and
first.
that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping
My
you
control
into
of
his
the broom
broom-testing
isn't brilliant, so I'm a
silliness?
little bit worried
You've
about how we're
barely
going to do with
started
these.
flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Because we've done quite a lot
I
of
don't know
flying by
what people
now.
have said, but I certainly wasn't showing
The story
off.
doesn't
Tell that to the
show
rest of the
that.
school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I
That'd be
hold
us.
one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see
We've
if
got
you
to
can
beat her
it.
time.
Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
As I say, I'm not brilliant at flying.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
And we've got no broom
I'm so
upgrades,
looking
but I think
forward to
after this
seeing
we
you
may be able to
lose.
achieve them. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. Two minutes 20 to beat.
This is rather fun.
As I say, my flying isn't the best. I missed the speed boost there. I nearly missed that one. I don't need to drop down. Missed it.
This'll take some getting used to.
3-second penalty because I missed the ring. It's not good, is it? I told you my flying isn't brilliant.
Did it?
I'm guessing to beat her, we need to beat that mannequin on the broom. So I would guess that's her time that it's following. Okay, we're getting there. This is the one thing I've never been good at. This and cars in games. I'm alright at racing games, but not in-game car kind of races. And like GTA and stuff like that. I've always struggled with driving. Watch Dogs driving, my driving was horrendous with that. Remember, we've got a 3-second penalty for missing a ring as well. Obviously, if we don't do this the first time, we'll have to do it again. We are doing okay though, I think.
Brilliant.
6 to go. I'm concerned about the time a little bit. How did I miss that? I was there. Yeah, I don't think we're beating her time. I thought I got that ring, obviously not. I think we did it.
Did anyone else
We did get
that?
6-second penalties for missed rings. We beat it by 4 seconds, or just over 3 seconds. Wow. I didn't think I was going to make that, to be fair. Okay, let's report back to her. We beat her time. She's not going to be happy.
You must have cheated, you...
That's the first time we've done
Fine.
that.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see.
So there's more than one race,
Don't get
and I
your
know there
hopes
is a
up.
trophy for
The
beating
next course
all of
near
her time.
Irondale offers a much
Irondale's
tougher
where the next
challenge.
course is.
You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race.
What I want
We'll
is broom
see
upgrades.
next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Right. So we can return to Albie Weeks now, which is... Let's have a look at the race leaderboard. So 2:16 is our time. We're not actually top. 1:32 is number one time. We beat her time. We're third on that leaderboard. 1:32. That's incredible. Right, we need to head back to Hogsmeade. And I believe we can now do some upgrading when it comes to our broom. There. We've used the broom a bit. Generally, we're trying to walk most of it because anywhere you've not been before, it's easy to miss things if you don't walk it. But some upgrades on the broom would be useful.
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
So, although we beat her record, we didn't set the best time.
On my broom.
But then we only need to beat her times to get the trophy, I believe.
How was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well
I don't know
enough.
if I want speed, to be fair. I was bad enough in control as it was.
A bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Right. What else? Who's down with it?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No,
I don't know how long we need to wait for him to do upgrades for us to buy, to be fair.
Worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased.
So I think we need to wait for him to send us an hour to say there's an upgrade available.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? What are we looking for today?
Yeah, so he hasn't got any upgrades as of yet. While we're here, though, let's quickly get rid of the gear that's no good to us. I don't know, really, if it's worth trying to get max level. I don't think the Platinum doesn't require max level.
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Okay, so that's that. I think we've now got our first upgrade. There we go. An enhancement that increases your broom's acceleration and speed. We might actually finally spend some money.
Broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you.
So every time we do a race, I think we need to report back, and then we'll get another upgrade.
More difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces?
Yeah, there's another course. There we go.
There's another course near Arendelle.
There's another race to do that would then give us another upgrade as well.
If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself.
These are the things we probably could have done earlier, but we just didn't really get to them.
I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can.
So we need to go to Irondale, do the one there, and then we can go and come back there and speak to him again for another upgrade. There's a load of Merlin trials here we need to clear. Just seeing them all grouped together. Right, Irondale is where we're heading. We have a fast travel point over here. So another course. The broom upgrade, I think, is automatically attached, and we need to double check, I think, just in case it's not. Should be faster. I'm not sure speed is what I need. I think I need more control, personally. So we've got one broom upgrade. There's 3 to get in total, according to that. Because you're going to have 3 on there at any one time. We did buy all the brooms previously.
I invented flu powder.
Right. We'll fly to where she is, because why not? We're going to do a race anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping the next upgrade gives us control, because that's really what I need more than actual speed.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain.
Okay, second race.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
There's a little chest here as well. There you go. Nothing helpful, but we'll take it.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And
the trophy's just to beat all her records. So we don't actually have to beat the top time, just her record every
You're
time.
a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually
I suppose if you wanted to set
challenge me.
yourself a challenge,
Well, they sit
you could
around
try and
and
get the
hope to
fastest
be the
time
best.
overall in each one.
I put in hours of practice.
Oh, I've done no practice.
No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to
Right,
try
we've
to
got
beat
like
my
20
flying
minutes
record
left, so
or
we've got
not?
plenty of time to see if we can get this done. Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
I'm not
Finally,
really.
a decent challenge.
And it's annoying. I'd rather it was during the day. I might be able to spot the route better. Right, so for this one we've got to beat 226. Definitely feel faster. Why would it go down? Hang on. I couldn't get the broom to go the way I wanted it to there. Down. What is going on? Do you know why? Do you know what I've done? I've been pressing the wrong stick to go down. For some reason, out of the blue, I've suddenly thought the left stick did the movement. It doesn't. I think we're going to fail this race. I don't think I'm going to beat her time. My fault. I just thought the left stick suddenly did what the right stick does, but I don't know why I suddenly thought that, considering we've done some flying on broom before. I would have known, surely. Yeah, my mistake. I wonder why I wasn't going down. I'm using the wrong stick. Okay. Oh. Probably should be grabbing the speed ups a bit more.
Now that's more like it.
Anyway, got a bit of speed there. If we go and beat this first time, we'll do it again. It was completely my fault at the start there. I don't know why I got it so confused myself. So far though, no penalties. Which is always a bonus. Say that before we get one. And we are discovering new things around the map with some of these races as well, which is quite good. 6 more to go. I don't think I'm beating her time at this rate, to be fair. 2:26 to beat. 5 rings remaining. We're definitely not beating it. It's the start that messed me up. At least things are actually appearing on the map because of these races, which means it gives us more indication of where we need to go to still do things. Two more to go. We're already past her time, but that was to be expected after the start, right? I completely lost my head and didn't know what buttons to use. Music's quite cool though. Right. Obviously missed it by quite a way. I will redo it though. There's no way I'm taking that. Considering I know I did the start completely wrong. We've got to speak to her first though. I'm assuming she'll take the Mickey.
Remains untouched. I expected better competition from
I
you.
expected better too.
What do you say? Up
Yes.
for another go? A chance to avenge the honour of your house? That sort of thing?
Of course.
I'm ready to give it another
Now
go.
I can actually remember which stick I should be using. Let's try it again. Right. We'll beat her time this time. I think this is the only way we get the broom upgrades, it seems, as well. Seem really slow compared to the mannequin that I think is racing at her speed. At her time.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I don't know why we're so slow compared to that.
Excellent.
Right. I did make that one just. As I say, I don't think I need speed. What I actually need is control. If we keep an eye on the mannequin, we kind of know how far behind her time we are. Currently quite a way, it seems. Where is the mannequin? I'm trying to work out how far behind we are. Just ahead of us there. Just make him out there. Need to be hitting more of the speed boost. Ah, I'm gonna miss it. No, I got it. I thought I missed that one there. Right, so the mannequin is at her pace. So that's what we need. If we beat the mannequin, we beat her time, I believe. Definitely need more of the speed boost to catch up. 7 rings remaining. We need to make sure we get these speed boosts. I don't want to have to do this the 3rd time if I can avoid it. Miss those ones. No, we got 1. Just don't think it's enough though to beat her time. 5 rings remaining. He's still ahead of us. I don't know if we're doing it this time. I may need another attempt. Just not getting enough of the speed boost, I don't think. So we'll catch him up. And there he is. 1 ring left. We need these last speed boosts.
Brilliant.
I may just win. I may just beat it. We did it.
This is rather
0.78 seconds to beat we beat it by. Wow. And it was all because of missing the speed boost. At least you've got the mannequin to kind of judge yourself on pace. Without that, I wouldn't have a clue how close we were.
That was a bloody good run.
Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here.
So we should be able to go and get another upgrade for the broom now.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally.
Thank you, Akila. That was close.
You can't deny that. But you'll not have.
And like I say, I'm not
course.
brilliant at flying and in cards in games and stuff like that. To be honest.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out.
It's these kind of things I struggle with. Dealing with puzzles and solving them kind of stuff.
I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house.
But yeah,
when we were
these
first
little
years,
races in games I struggle with.
spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Okay, we need to head back to the shop, I think.
Till next time.
I have
to get the next upgrade.
Back down.
I don't know how many races there are. My guess is 3.
See you at the
if there's 3
trial,
broom upgrades, you would think there's 3 or maybe 4 trials in total.
Again, visit the podium with the leaderboard.
Let's have a look at the times on the leaderboard and just see how bad we were compared to them. So the top time is 1:55.
Another successful flight.
Wow.
Should let Mr. Weeks know.
That wasn't that quick, really, was it? And even her time wasn't that quick either. Right, back to Mr. Weeks. Let's get the next broom upgrade. And we're going to. We've still got about 10 minutes left, so we'll see if we can get this done.
Does it get any more?
Means it may be possible to get done today. We've done a few trophies today, surprisingly as well. The tipping the cows up and over on their backs wasn't particularly the best
back from your latest flight?
Best trophy to do,
I
but we did
hear
it.
all the particulars.
Okay.
Good news, Mr. Weeks.
I'm hoping his next
With
upgrade's
your
a handling
I was able
upgrade.
to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well.
Horrible.
Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon.
Okay. We actually don't need to wait.
You again,
Normally we talk to him straight away and it's there. It was last time.
Today?
Oh, it's not there.
Thanks
Time for the next broom. There we go. That one's now complete.
A good team.
And does that mean the next one is ready?
What are we looking for today?
No. Okay. So hoping we can just grab the next broom upgrade while we're here, but I don't think we can.
Hello again.
I know we can now. It's done.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more
There we go. Next
than
broom
the last.
upgrade.
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
4,000. It's a good job we got so much money. These broom upgrades are expensive.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait.
Yeah,
to
it's a
hear
good job
what
money's
you
not
think.
been an issue for us.
This may sound presumptuous, but
you'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
The thing is, this makes the broom go quicker.
Well.
The speed isn't the issue; it's the control.
I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Right.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
It should be fine.
I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you
So,
are
South
able to
Coast course to
complete these
do.
trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
As I say, I'm concerned that he's added more
careful, of course.
speed to us, and I don't
shall
need
look
speed.
forward to hearing from you soon. I look
Okay,
forward to our next meeting.
let's go outside, and then we'll travel to the next one. We will probably have a fast travel point nearby to it. Be surprised if we don't. So South Coast course is... Oh, it is actually in a place we've not been. Well, we could go to Clagmere Castle, and that would give it. We could then head from there. That's our closest point. There's a few things in the area we haven't done yet, so there's still lots of exploring to do.
This looks like trouble.
I don't plan on fighting. We have already cleared that camp. As you can see, it says that we've cleared it as well. There's a little tick on it. Right, let's head over here for the course. What I think we've got next week we've got quite a bit. Let's do the balloons first while we're here. There's 5 of these to pop. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And then one more for 5.
Revelio.
Just want to see what... There's a Merlin child nearby, to be fair, and some dog bogs. But we'll just do the flying thing at the minute. As I say, you can see there's still lots to do on the map. This is why, although we've finished the story, we've done a lot of the side quests, there's still lots of side missions to do.
Rather deserted.
And we're also still picking up missions.
Gryffindor, over
So
here.
while that's the case, at least juice, there's still lots to do.
Hello again, Imelda.
Elvis, good morning. How are you?
This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously.
We've only got about 5 minutes
Evidently
left.
Too far
We'll
for
see if we can get
most
this
of our
done.
classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive.
Hopefully we can do it in
Not
one go
running
this
scared.
time, rather than the 2 like
I'm
last time.
surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose
How are you
I
then, Elvis?
appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do.
And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm
Good,
confident
glad
I've
you're good.
posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Oh yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. We found out today, we got an email from YouTube to say we've made the partner program as of today, which is always good news.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't
But
we?
yeah, I'm okay.
I'm
Busy
ready.
afternoon though.
Get ready
Once we
to
finish
lose,
streaming this morning, I've
Gryffindor.
got recording to do and a load of editing to get done for next week. I've got a busy afternoon. Right, can we complete the race? Can we beat her time? Let's go. Whoa, that's an increase in speed. I felt that immediately.
This is going well.
Remember, we need to catch the mannequin, and then that's our kind of judge on time, is the mannequin. And we know we need as many of these speed ups as possible to keep up with him. Man, this is tricky. Must get speed. Right, we're ahead of the mannequin. Down, down, down. Got it. Just about got it. We were ahead of the mannequin, we're now not. But I nearly missed it, and that will give us a penalty. So we're okay. Right, ahead of the mannequin again.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
As long as we can stay ahead of the mannequin, we're okay. So far, so good. That's 9 of 20. There's 20 more rings still to go. That's only 9 of them. This course is a lot trickier than the previous ones, it seems. And like I say, speed isn't my issue. It's control. Right, we did miss the boost there, but that slowed us down a little bit. I think we're okay time-wise as the mannequin is behind us.
Made it.
Wow, that's speed. Right, we're okay. Right, we're halfway, just over now, through the course.
Now that's more like it.
Okay. I do think my control's getting a little bit better, but I'm not the most comfortable with these. I know there's balloons here, we'll come back and do those properly. That's that one done. I don't know where the mannequin is behind us for her time. Focus on what we've got to do. Up, up, up. We need up, 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 up. Where are we going? Down again this time. Under the bridge. Speed up. This is a lot more windy course, it seems, than the others. No, I just made it. I thought I missed that ring then for a second. I really thought I was going to miss it. The mannequins actually caught us up, which is bad. Because we've missed a lot of the speed ups. Now we're in trouble. I don't know if I'm going to beat the time. I was so confident we was ahead for so long, but I've missed a lot of the late speed ups, which is costing us time. And that's the end there. And we're not going to beat the time, are we? No. 2 seconds over. Wow. All because I missed a couple of speed ups in the middle of section. That's where we lost the time there. We'll give it another go before we finish. We are nearly out of time.
Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that.
We'll give it another go.
Top my time.
And then we're probably going to be out of time for today.
Testing your ability to focus. Each turn
But
requires
that is a tricky course.
Make one, then commit to it.
That was close. We were only 2 point something seconds away. But man, that was
call it that,
tricky.
No. Just chatter between friends. That's all.
Right, let's try again. As I say, it is my control that lets us down.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
It was all the speed ups we missed in the middle section kind of cost us a bit of time. So we know we need to be hitting more of the speed ups, but some of them I panicked and thought we weren't going to hit at all. Okay. So we need to be hitting these speed ups.
Flying, if I do say so myself.
Missed all of them. Bar one. Ah. Yeah, not brilliant there. Right, we need to be hitting more of these speed ups. And see, we were behind the mannequin at this point last time, so it's not. We're okay at the minute. We're kind of on par where we were last time, because we weren't ahead of the mannequin yet anyway last race. So we're not too behind at the minute. We're not doing as well as we could be though. But there is still a chance to catch them up. Didn't get them all, got 2. Right, where is that mannequin? This is the judge of pace. So we need to get to wherever that is. Let's see if we can see him. Once we can see him, we kind of know where we're at. Tricky old course though. My problem is the faster you go, the more I then worry about control. Right, he's just ahead of us, we can just make him out there. So we are catching. Oh, I missed all the speed ups, that's not good. This is our second attempt as well, we may need third at this rate.
Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, this way he may need a third attempt. I'm not sure we're going to catch him. I only got one of those. Too low. Too low. Went too far down. Yeah, I'm not sure we're catching the mannequin.
This is going well.
Thought I missed that one then. I just panic every time we go too quickly, annoyingly. And obviously we need speed. I feel the need for speed. Missed it. Penalty. We did worse that run than we did on our first attempt. How bad's that? Yeah, that's worse than last time. Okay. We are out of time, but we're gonna do it one more time. I'm convinced we can do it.
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah,
if you
we
want
know we
to
need
top
to do
my
better. I
time.
can't believe we did worse on the second
It's all
attempt than
about
the first
testing your
attempt.
ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision.
Imelda Reyes.
I can't skip the talking either, I don't think. I can. Right, let's
I'm
go
ready.
one more attempt
Thank
before we
you,
finish
Mother.
the stream today.
Of course.
We'll see how we get on.
Out there.
Let's go. One more attempt. I can't believe the second attempt was worse. Right. It's all about the speed ups and the control once you've sped yourself up with them. Only got one again there.
Made it.
Turn too much. I'm just gonna not let the mannequin get out of sight. Because then it means we're far too slow. Our penalty for missing that one. Just couldn't get inside it. That's the problem when you go fast. Because my control lets me down massively. Okay. We're not too far behind. We have got a penalty.
I do say so myself.
So we need a bit of a gap between us and the mannequin come the end. Because that penalty's not been added yet. Come on, to the side a little bit for the speed ups. There's the mannequin. Doing okay.
That wasn't too difficult.
We're doing okay. May get it this time. I don't want to count my chickens just yet. Missed it. That's a 6-second penalty. That's not good. I think that might cost us. Couldn't quite get the turn to get into it after getting the speed up, so that's the problem. Mannequin's now ahead of us again. We need to be 6 seconds ahead of him from the end. I don't think we're going to get it. Ah, speed ups. Still a long way to go though. There's a chance. Just can't hit the speed ups. I don't think we're getting it this time. No, 6 seconds worth of penalties as well.
Brilliant.
Come on. Definitely the trickiest course we've done. There's so many twists and turns.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
We're not brilliant at flying, that's the thing. Yeah, we're not beating him, not with 6 seconds worth of penalties as well. And there's the end. So that's our third attempt. And slightly worse than our first attempt because of the penalties. But we haven't got time for another attempt. What we'll do is, like I say, we'll come back to this next week, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we've opened up, because we've been doing the flying things, we've actually opened up a lot more things we still need to do. Treasure vaults, there's a flue over here. Astronomy table to clear, Merlin trial there. There's still bits of the map we've not seen as well. That's the other thing. The map is quite big, and there is still areas we've really not been to. Over here, there's something we haven't been to, including the flue. So yeah, there's quite a bit for us still to do around the map. So we'll continue on with Hogwarts Legacy as our main live stream game next week. We are thinking of going for the Platinum Trophy, which does require a few things to be done along the way. If we run out of quests, I think once we've done all the side quests, we'll then go and speak to Weasley to sort the owls out and go from there, because then we know we're at a certain stage at least. And then from there, we can then think about, okay, if it's just Merlin trials we need to do, we don't have to do it in one stream if it gets a bit tedious. We can then start the 3 partial playthroughs to see the other 3 houses' individual quests as well, which I think will be quite cool, especially Azkaban, and see how that looks and things. And go from there, really. As I say, this is the last morning live stream this week. This evening we are live with Batman Arkham Asylum as we continue our journey to take down the Joker. And then tomorrow night is the relaxed playthrough of The Witcher as well. The schedule for next week will come out on Sunday as usual, and then keep an eye on that for what's happening next week. There is, as I say, no live stream next Tuesday, as I have with a specialist appointment, but there will be a channel update in place of the live stream, which we'll talk about now in the partner program, how that affects the channel going forward. So keep an eye out for that, and hopefully give me your feedback on Tuesday after the channel update as well. But that is us for this morning. Thank you all very much for joining us. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back this evening with Batman Arkham Asylum, but until then, enjoy your afternoon, your morning, your evening, wherever you are, and we shall hopefully see you soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.